멈추지 마. 내 바라바라바라봤자 꿈이 아냐. 나 꺼내 진짜 네 맘을 봐. wanna tell me. 신나는 하루만 뒤돌아올까. 난 못나지고 위로 걱정은 모두 던져. 나나나나나나나나나 하야. 입술에 피어나는 주문의 너를 맡겨. 나나나나나나나나나.
Zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zim Zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zim Zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zim Zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zim
어머 활짝 웃는 널 봐. 너무너무 깜짝 놀랐지만 그게 바로 너야. 주문을 받는 순간 누구든 행복해져. 나나나나나나나나나 하야. 틀에 박힌 세상 속에서 길들여진 너 매일 마냥 덤덤 날 따라해봐. 뭐더 필요해? Hey girls, you want it? 너 몰래 지치를 감춘 꿈을 찾아서 달려볼까. 함께라면 새로운 목소리로 마음껏 외쳐. 모두 이거
Zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zim Zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zim Zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zim Zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zim
별빛 가득한 눈을 봐. 보석처럼 반짝 멀리서 헤매지 마. 무시게 빛나 웃어봐도 활짝 꿈은 이 안에 있는 걸. Zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zimzalabim zim zim 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 나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나나na나.
Hello. Hello, how is everyone doing? How are you alive? Okay. Royal, thank you so much for being first. Hello, howdy. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Scoro Patty, hello. Hi, Lissamine. The gang is all here. The gang is all here, including Miss Ara0. Wee. There she is. I can pat your head now. Look at you.
Don't touch me!
I'm touching your bun. There.
Don't touch my bun. You can't touch my bun on live TV.
Whoa, too late.
Whoa. This thing.
Live as
not
live as I
live
can be.
TV.
You know what? You're real. I think we're all feeling that right now. Oh wait, my fingers are open over here. You can't see the screen.
That's embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
Do you feel dumb?
I feel stupid.
Yeah, I would too.
Hi, Joaquin. How are you? How are we doing today? Hi. I'm getting close to 3 weeks with no power. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry, Royal.
I'm so mad about that for you, Royal.
Is there, like,
insanity.
didn't you say that someone was coming to check it or something was happening, like, not long ago? Did nothing come out of that?
Yeah, but wasn't their insurance also, like, being scummy or
Oh,
something?
yeah. That would check, right? We don't like that. Well, let me start the bingo.
My
Hang on.
cat wants out.
Let's the cat out. Okay.
Well, I have glue on my hands, so I can't do that.
Well, wipe your glue off your hands.
I'm busy.
I'm busy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, the bingo has started for those who want to join. Okay, so Aria is so cute. Yes, Aria made this actually. Aria made all of our pixels.
Oh,
If you've been
my
there
yapper, yeah.
Yeah, your little yapper. If you've been there for Aria's any stream that me, Jared, and Mary are on, she made little yappers for us to have, specifically for Mario Party, but also whenever we're like collaborating with her too, which are all very cute. Tell her I'm going to get her for eliminating Forgers. Girl, people are not happy that
You're gonna get me? I didn't eliminate Florges. That was y'all. Y'all did that.
You
I was
just
mad
didn't
about
know
it.
it. You
I
just
did not
didn't
want
know
that.
it. The insurance
just
still
didn't know
screwing
it.
with us, so now my family is now planning legal action. Oh, well, I hope that goes alright.
You're gonna plan legal action.
When I plan legal action, I hope the insurance
Sorry.
doesn't continue screwing you over. Alright, how was your day? Let's have a general conversation before we get into the
I
gaming.
worked.
You worked today.
Yeah, and I'm doing a little bit again.
You doing it? Is it just on your sewing or was it like actual work?
No, this is like I worked for 3 hours that I can
Okay.
clock in for my job where I'm a manager.
Yeah. Ari's a manager, guys. Did you know? Did you know?
Yeah, I
Ari's
launched.
a manager.
I launched a big thing today, so I have a lot of emails coming in about it. So
Yeah, she's busy.
I basically opened the whole department today. So
Ooh, that's fun.
yeah.
That's fun. I am not a manager, but I did go out today. I actually went outside today, which was nice. I went out to go do some, take some pretty pictures of some flowers for my. It's for my college project, so it's it's important for me to do it. But yeah, I did actual college work and actually went outside today. Can I speak to the manager?
Yeah, what you want?
What do you want? What do you want? We're planning to sue our neighbors since it's their fault, but we are hoping that we can settle for something while our insurance company puts us in a hotel. Oh, that sounds so
Ooh.
rough. I'm sorry, Royal. I'm sorry that you have to put up with that. That doesn't sound fun. I would not enjoy that. Ugh. Oh, whoa, I was sweating there. Did you catch that? Hi, I'm the manager. We're getting into a case today. I think we're gonna be talking to a cowboy man is what we're gonna be doing.
I like that I get the preemptive. I get to hear you, and then you could
Not
And then I
sniff. That's crazy.
see what
Jake
happened
Quinn.
in after time.
Yeah, you
'cause
get to
you
see
went-
it after. I went, woo, and then, oh.
Yeah, you're like, oh, did you catch that? And then I catch what? And I looked over and oh.
Yeah. This show is quite thin, so the sweat
That's
comes
why we're
through.
black.
I'm afraid. I needed something a bit more airy. I should open
You're
my
afraid.
window.
That's why you're sweating.
I'm afraid. Yeah. I'm up for trial today. I'm opening my window a little bit. Oh. I closed it this morning because my mum was running around the house like, why is it so cold? And my window was like blowing the
Oh.
wind in. And I was like, okay, let me go and close that. And it's been closed all day. Since we're planning to sue our neighbors, we are now returning all their cables, so we won't have power for a bit. My grandmother is giving us a generator. Okay, at least you'll have something, Dan. Can I get a refund? Okay, let's move over
I'm
here.
the manager. I'm legally the manager.
You are
What do
literally
mean?
a manager. If I need to complain about it, I will be coming to you. Just so you know.
Okay.
Because you are the manager. You're my streaming manager, did you know?
Great.
Not real life Dead by Daylight. Ara's the one that got a lot of my streaming shit together, did you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Because I couldn't do it alone. If
That's
I did
a
it
bully
alone,
doing.
I think I'd melt down and cry, and I wouldn't be here. So-
Yeah, probably. That's true.
Yeah, probably. Remember how my first ever like do-up was for like a streaming setup with like the background that I basically found online, a pixel background, and then
Yeah.
everything just was kind of like floating down with no borders. It would still look like that now if it wasn't for Aria. So claps for
Yippee!
Aria for being a friend. Me fixing generator, a generator with a red lunchbox. That's no, when I played DBD with Damsel, Comet, Kizzy, and Formy. Half the time I was just kind of running around appreciating the scenery, is what I was doing, and then I would turn a corner and then the kid would be down. I'd be like, "Ah, I gotta go."
Oh, I guess I should have your freaking screen up. Wait. Okay, wait. let
Well,
me-
you should.
Sorry.
If you need to read stuff.
Well, yeah, no, I forgot. I had your stream up and I forgot to like pull the game up.
And then it'll be
Okay, that'll work.
it'll be a lot more delayed if you did that. It's delayed in
Yeah,
the
I
fuzzies.
know. I was just confused. I was confused.
Oh man. Speaking of reading, you're up first, girl.
So, what do you think, Mr. Wright?
I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all. Oh. Lana.
The victim who was murdered. Sorry. The victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time.
Oh yes, that's what I was going to say.
I was taking a sip. And a different suspect was arrested at each of the crime scenes. Lana!
Lana Del Rey.
Jeray! Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed.
I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning. Oh, you okay? Don't choke on this, Lana.
We just finished, actually.
Did you catch
I'm
a
used to
cold, too?
all-nighters, though. What?
Oh, I was just saying, did you catch a cold, Lana? Coughing.
No,
No.
I'm good. I'm fine!
Oh, whoa, you sound fine.
So how'd it go?
This is something very Lufenal, like, yeah, being arrested for murder. Sounds about right.
It says Mr. Wright suspects. The police are clueless.
About to lip sync 4 times in a row. That's crazy. 6 times
True.
now, if you count the
And I'm gonna
Lollapalooza.
win.
Mm-hmm.
I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain. A plea bargain? What do you mean by that? We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous murder,
I can get the clip off now.
they wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma.
Oh, sorry, did I skip it? Whoops.
But Lana, don't tell me you...
Don't tell me.
Much to my regret.
Sorry. I was doing something on the bingo.
I'm as much in the dark about this as they are.
Miss Sky.
Can you, like, check something off of bingo that I actually have on my card? God.
I'm sorry.
Hmm?
You know you have power over the bingo too. You could literally just find
Yeah, I'm not
5
gonna
in a row and
scam
do
you.
it. You could do that if you wanted to. You have the power. The police
Imagine
still
I did.
right. Is the police still running?
You know what? Actually, I've done this. Wait a second. I've done this.
What do you do? Play the sound. Oh no, you did. You clapped. You
Mhm.
clapped.
And I wee-wee-weed. And I wee-wee-weed.
How does event 11 get played? What's event 11? Let me see. Opal died in game.
Opal
I guess
died in
dying
game.
in game in this game would be if we lose in the trial, I suppose.
There's a game over option.
Yeah, there's the game over. Yeah, it's essentially the game over.
Yeah.
Maybe you should change it to game over. But I don't know. I need more. What?
Die
One more
slash
bingo
game over.
already? Royal, that's crazy. We found trace evidence.
Alredo. Yeah, imagine that.
Alredo.
I only have one.
I have 3, but they're not like. Actually, I do have 3 in a row, including the free space in the middle. We found trace evidence of a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to Officer Jake Marshall.
What kind of trace evidence?
Blood-stained fingerprints, to be exact. Oh! That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today, not the trump card.
Trauma.
Trauma! Too real. Oh, this is me. You do understand what this means, don't you?
In order to defend my sister, you're gonna accuse Mr. Marshall?
What can I say? God plays play for us, it's true. We'll have to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Sky? Isn't that right, Miss Sky?
Do what you have to do, Mr. Right.
This is like if Lana Del Rey's drag mother was Stage Sky. Lana Sky. Which I would be.
Or if the two of them had a baby, you mean?
No, because what if Lana had a drag child and named it Lana, that would be a bit you get confused.
Lots of people name their kids after themselves. That's kind of a thing.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird though. Like naming his kid
Well.
after like a grandparent or something, that's different. Naming them after yourself. I love my name so much. I'm gonna name my child it. What's a down session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky? The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is...
I'm afraid you'll have to clarify.
It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Yet the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time.
You slave. You just got slayed. But that's not physically possible, is it? Why the judge kind of... Oh, wow. The judge? The judge. People are simping on the judge now. What's more,
Okay,
I hear the
sure.
victim was... Sure, why not? If that's your thing, you know what? I won't judge. I'm here... I hear the victim...
You will judge, though, because you're his voice actor.
I am the judge. I am the judge, but I won't judge. I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared.
Yes, but the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Hi, Thomasaurus. How are you? Welcome on in. Wow. Bonjour. This is more mess. This is one mess. Whoa. Hang on a second. This is one messed
You want to try
up
that one
trial.
more time?
I did. I did try one more time actually.
Okay.
Okay.
One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today, I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department.
Ooh.
In so doing, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself. Now that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things.
He knows how to smack that gavel. I bet. Whoa. I bet he knows how to smack something else.
I don't think the judge has that many brain cells, to be completely honest with you.
To smack something else.
He doesn't know what anything is.
He really doesn't. It was like he was born yesterday.
kinda
half the
does.
time. He's like, well, what's this?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
I've never heard of cereal before, even though he doesn't know what's going on himself.
I've never had a cup of tea before. I have tea
I have,
right now.
right now.
I do too. Wow, our souls. Edgeworth has the sad eyes you only see in Eastern European gay corn. That's crazy. He does have the yowie hands too whenever he points at you. Or whenever he's like, big thick fingers. I missed something. I didn't read what Felix said. I was talking about Edgeworth's fingers. Very well, let's
Wow.
resume. What did you say?
I chose not to speak, actually.
Okay, sure. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand. First witness of the day? Jesus, how many of them are going to be?
For its first witness, the prosecution calls the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department.
The suspect? You mean the so-called murderer? Oh boy. Is it getting wild from the get-go? It's getting wild up in here. Oh, this man. Okay.
Oh, that's also your job.
Mhm.
Woo! Will the witness please state his name and occupation?
What was his voice I did for him again? Yes, sir!
It was basically gumshoes.
Kind
You
of,
were
but like more
Gumshoe,
high
yeah.
pitched, right? I'm the Officer Mike Meekin, sir.
Yeah.
Kind of. My occupation is, that would be murderer, sir. Oh, we're starting off strong. We're starting off strong. Excuse me, I had to join in the chorus.
Ew! What the fuck?
You are the one farting, my love. I'm sorry. So you're
That
you're a
was
professional
not
killer.
me.
I beg to differ.
How to join in the chorus is insane. I think that's the craziest thing you've ever said.
I think I've said crazier stuff than that. I think I have. Maybe.
Hopefully not publicly.
To you, maybe. Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it. I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You've got to believe me, sir. Actually, what we like... Oh. Sir, I'm the what you would call part of the younger generation, sir. A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend. Who's that one, sir? Help me, sir. Say it, don't spray it. I did spit. We have a bunch
Officer Meekin.
We have a bunch of quotes for that to prove otherwise. No, you're right. You're right about that. Drinking tea.
Give us your report of the crime. Consider that an order.
Yes, sir. As you wish. After all, I am part of the generation that must be told what to do, sir. Wow, really? He's right. I want to be told what to do. I don't want to think for myself. Thank you very much.
You can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm.
Thanks for that.
But now I'm a manager, so I have to tell people what to do. Ah!
Can you imagine? He's Gen X. He is Gen X.
I've got 3 emails from one person asking me to fix the website for them, and I don't know why it's broken.
Oh, God.
I don't want to be the manager.
You don't want to be, because you said, can I quit? I changed my mind.
I don't know how to fix it. It's not broken for anyone else.
Call Opal out. Oh, God.
Okay.
What's this going to
Sorry,
be?
I had to release that.
That's fine. You're okay. You're okay.
We're
See,
good now?
that wasn't me. That was Robbie. Thank you very much. That wasn't a quote from me.
Yeah, that was Robbie.
Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed, into the room. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly
You know what I was
attacked.
doing what I was trying to do, sir?
Did I say that wrong?
No, I was just repeating it.
Okay, great. I fought for my life, and I did it. Oh, snotty. Okay, now that one's crazy. You're right about that one. After I passed out, until another officer, smacked me awake. Smacked me awake? Oh, the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you? No one to others before you, they do unto you. That's the Meekin's family motto, sir. He's kind of singing now. What, see? Then you fainted and... Why is that like a fucking trumpet?
What, me?
Yeah, it sounded like a trumpet. Another officer smacked him awake with his noodle. That's crazy, Tomo. That's crazy. Sure. Then... Whoa. Then you fainted and a colleague helped you regain consciousness. Yes, sir.
Sorry, my
He had knocked me upside the head, sir. Very well. Not Noodlegate. Noodlegate's back again. That was like old stuff.
I don't want to
too.
talk about Noodlegate. I don't believe in Noodlegate.
That was when we played Pokemon Scarlet on stream, which was like one of the first games I played. The defense may begin its cross-examination. What I need here is more info to work with. Well, that's what we're going to do. Stop this noodle nonsense. Stop
Sorry.
it. Stop it. Get some help. Ugh. Okay.
You get some help.
We must press everything. Stop the bus.
Yeah, or else.
Or else, yeah. You saw what happened when we didn't press everything. Mr. Meekin.
You died!
We died. That's the only time I died, actually. Thank you very much. I've been smart on other
Yeah.
things. I said like double guess
You
myself all the
learned
time.
your mistakes.
Yeah, after that time. You work in the General Affairs Department, do you not? Yes, sir.
Yes.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
You hit puberty for
Sorry.
a minute there. I left my noodles at the bus stop. Why is it with the bus stop today? It's because Lana Duray. It's still Lana Duray's fault. I am in charge of hiring new recruits, sir. Yikes, now there's a scary thought. Oh, wow.
Evidence transferal was taking place on the day of the crime, which meant many officers were given special tasks not ordinarily performed.
I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger, sir. The Blue Badger?
You
Yes,
don't
sir.
wanna know.
The lovely police mascot created by Chief of Detectives, sir. It's him. Look at him. This isn't Five Nights at
I
Freddy's
don't
at
like
all.
him.
I don't like him. I was so sure it wasn't broken during the transferal process. That was my sole mission for the day, sir. Hate. Hate. I see. Sounds like a very, important mission. Ew.
I'm
to do
Rocky
what?
Andrews, and I'm here to make it clear. Sorry.
Balloon Boy. It does give Balloon Boy, doesn't it? Oh my god. After the award ceremony finished that day, there was so many people running around. As I relocated the... Whoa, what's happening over here? Oh, the plane.
We're partying.
There's a party over here. As I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. Oh, so that's why you went to the evidence room. You can't read the doodle. You can't
Tell us
read the
what you
doodle.
did see when you got there.
Okay. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen. Suspicious man. In order to enter the evidence room, you use an ID card, am I correct? Precisely, sir.
Yes.
Yes. I have one right here around my neck. Oh, is Tia having a go? Then your ID number should be listed on here, right? Which one is here? We have Bruce and we have Miles. Oh. Are you okay? There it is! I found
put her
this!
in a funny spot, so I'm entertained.
Oh, okay. This is the one right here! Could you please read us the number, sir? Yes, sir. It's 4989596. That's my number, sir.
That was crazy of you.
Everyone just turns into Kourtney Kardashian when they read numbers out. I see, huh?
You're
But the number
Kardashian.
4989596 is in between Mars and Bruce. Ah, it's shown as being here twice. Oh, he in trouble.
Please explain, witness.
Adachi looking real different. Oh, he does give Adachi, doesn't he? Oh dear. Adachi's a character from Persona 4, just so you know. Whoa, that was crazy. That was your response to that.
Sorry.
It's no real mystery, sir.
trying to jump on my wigs.
Wig. The first time I went is when I relocated Blue Badger in the evidence room. And the second time is when I went to get him after everything settled down. Mother choked. I see. So it was during the second time that when... Yes, sir. That was when I spotted the man on the security screen. I feel like I sound like Dobby. Dobby has a sock. Dobby is free. Oh. So you were attacked. Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you? It was a knife, sir. A knife! A knife! A knife! No. Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you. What happened then? Well,
He pulled a knife on me.
pull a knife on you. With me charging in on him like that, he looked as surprised as I was. You aren't exactly the kind of person someone would want to run into. That's when I reacted, sir. I swung my arms around, arms like an octopus, struggling to detain him. That's how I got to hit this gash on my hand. Can that man not salute for 5 minutes? Apparently not. Is it like...
Maybe if you just kept your cool, your hand wouldn't be...
Got there? No. When I saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked. I grabbed the man by his collar. Gash, not a gash. That's crazy. I did it. What exactly do you mean when you said did it? He's a lesbian. Whoa, that's crazy, Jimmy.
What?
What? It's gash. It's gash. Oh, I need to finish up my tea. I know I don't look the type, but I'm really into kung fu films, sir. Oh no, this is Chie. He's not Adachi, he's Chie. She's the one that likes kung fu films. Wah. The man let his guard down for just an instant, so I snatched his knife from him. You took his knife? You took his knife.
A knife.
A knife. I spun him around and performed a disarming maneuver. Okay, now I'm sounding like Cory too. I made sure to close my eyes like a man. Oh.
You sound like Mickey Mouse.
It does kind of. Oh, I am Mickey Mouse.
Which is kind of what Cory Toot sounds like, to be fair.
Yeah, it is, right? He must have been desperate. The next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of my blood, and then the next thing I knew. Yes. Okay, paper they. He punched me right in my face, sir.
Aye.
Punched me in my face. Oh. Can you detain that cat? What's happening over there?
I don't freaking know. If I'm so honest, I don't know how to make her chill out.
There's feces on the wall. That's crazy. Oh, poor Grumble Toot. That's what it sounds like now. Oh man. It's devolved. See, when you find the right... Sometimes you have to devolve voice in order to find the right one, I guess. About what time did you,
What are you doing?
regain consciousness? I don't know, I'm trying. No, I know you're talking to your cat.
Nothing is about you, Opal.
No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious, Oh, right. I'm doing a lot of bleeding here. Okay, now it's Ari's turn, yay.
Sorry, 1 second.
It's okay.
According to the report from the officer that woke up the witness, it was about 5:30. Is this what you want? Do you just want my chair? Yeah, she's pissed that I'm on the chair.
Oh, okay.
That's what's happening. She wants
to
her
sit
chair
on
back.
your. She wants to
We
sit.
can
with
sit
you.
on it together. We've done it before. Anyways.
The meltdowns of a cat. He hits me right in the head too. I woke up crying tears of pain. That's nice. I mean, it's nice that you recovered, that is. When I came around, though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir. Your mission? Hi, Phoenix, how are you? Welcome in. Speaking of Phoenix, I am Phoenix right here. Yes, sir, the Blue Badger, sir. Tia. I returned him to the entrance right before things got out of hand. Alright, it's a crime to sit on a cat. Don't flatten the cat.
I'm not sitting on my cat.
Well,
It's behind me.
She's just behind you, and now you're on the edge of your seat, literally. Not because of this court
problems,
case.
actually.
You sound like Stampy
I
Cat.
have no idea.
I thought I was sounding like Mickey Mouse. First Dobby, then it was Mickey Mouse, and now it's Stampy Cat. I don't know how to spell. No, it's okay. I don't know how to spell either. Well, we can all rest easy now. Oh wow, is that it? Okay. I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what happened.
Do you?
In a good way. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear.
I am
Why
a voice
this
actor
cat
now.
is in this courtroom causing a ruckus.
Someone get this cat out the courtroom. Jesus.
I'm trying.
I'm trying, man. Oh, what's
See if
happening?
that helps.
I love
I
Edgeworth.
closed. I moved one of the closet doors, so it's harder for her to get in there now.
Okay. Edgeworth is a good character.
Yeah.
I have enjoyed Edgeworth. It's still you, just so you know.
Oh, that's me? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's you, yeah.
Was the man this officer murdered really the victim? Sorry, I saw your character and just assumed it was not
Yeah,
you.
it does that sometimes. It confuses you like that.
Yeah.
He's got a point.
And I'm
Um,
trying to get my cat to function, so.
yes, Officer Beacons. With regard to that, sir, take a look at this. It was sent to my jail cell. Chief Gans delivered it to me when just this morning, sir. I was struggling with that one.
The chief?
Mm-hmm. Delivered it? What is that? A videotape? Yes,
What
sir.
are you doing?
What the hell are you doing? As absolutely right, sir. A videotape, sir. It contains footage from the security camera in the evidence room. Oh. Oh.
What? Was I specifically asked if there was such a tape? And was told it had already mistakenly been erased.
Oh, this is tea. That was quite a mistake. I just, do what I'm told, sir. It's the only
I just
thing
work
I'm
here.
really good at. Yeah, I just work here. Objectina. Looks like communication within the police department is as good as ever. Well done. Let's have a look. Show us the video of you murdering the victim. Oh, please stop using the word murder, sir. It scares me. A video of real murder.
His voice is insane. I have to know that.
It's devolved. That's what I'm saying. It's devolved into Mickey Mouse, apparently, or Cory 2, depending on which one you want it to be. Just what are we getting ourselves into? Well, let's see. We're about to watch the man get murdered. Oh hi. Is this thing gonna block the murder? Is this what's gonna happen? What's happening?
Wouldn't that be crazy?
That'd be crazy. Now this gives whoa. No, this gives Zero Escape is what this gives. I was gonna say it gives Danganronpa, but no, it gives Zero Escape vibes. Oh.
Which part?
Oh, that was a hand. A glove came out. Oh, there he is. That's the man. Hey, it's me, I'm come to murder you, Hi. Oh, don't hit me. Oh, I must attack you now. Oh. Whoa, that was crazy. Oh, I'm on the floor now. I'm asleep. But where's the man
dead.
gone? Or dead.
But where's the man gone?
Where's the man gone? But where is he now? Why do you sound like Cory too?
You're gonna be the one who's dead next.
I will be soon. I will be soon. If I don't stream tomorrow, you know what happened.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. That was disturbing. Well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us? Cory got you. Cory got me, gal. These faces, there's species on the walls. Oh.
What the hell was that wriggling piece of plywood?
That was the thing, sir. Sir, that is the pride and joy of the entire criminal affairs department, sir. It's the blue badger, sir. Why am I not surprised this isn't going smoothly? Oh boy. Yes, well, anyway. This tape seems to prove that the witness did indeed encounter, someone. In the evidence room and some sort of... Okay, I got interrupted.
Your Honor. Instead of relying on clearly incomplete footage, the witness's testimony will suffice.
Oh.
Is that all right with you, Officer Meekins?
Yes, sir. As you wish, sir. Okay, another witness testimony. Okay, I've got to do a lot of reading today, huh?
Yeah.
His face still can't be clearly seen in the video. But there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do. The locker to do. The locker. Oh no. To do. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. What about his fingerprint?
You know what? It's better than him having a voice so close to Gumshoe.
Yeah, it is. It is. It was just kind of like a higher version of Gumshoes at first, and now it's turned into fucking Cory 2.
Now it's turned into Super Hal. And
Yeah, it has. It has. It's the same thing what happened to the guy with the Pringles mustache. Just evolved.
Hey, that one was kind of super hot from the start.
No, you're right.
So.
You're right.
Each detective has been given a locker equipped with a fingerprint-activated lock. Don't you know? These locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to.
Intriguing. That would mean the victim at the crime scene would have to have been Detective Goodman. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I don't know where this cross-examination will lead. But everything begins with contradictions. That's where I have to start. Contradictions! Look at that face. I can't say that the voice I'm doing doesn't fit that.
I'm not saying it doesn't.
Hold it. Tell me, were you able to get a good look at him? At the face of the man who attacked you with the knife? Sir! Whoa, what happened there? If you must label someone as having seen or not seen the man's face.
Did something happen?
My voice went a bit weird. Sorry, I went, sir!
Oh, it was just you? Oh, it sounded fine to me.
Okay, I thought it sounded weird. I believe I would have classified
you're
as
just weird.
the latter. Well, that's true. I'm doing this voice after all.
Yeah.
The latter.
Exactly.
Exactly. But you were standing right in front of him, were you not? More to the point, you are the person who fought him, aren't you? Yes, sir, but I didn't get a clear look at his face, sir. I am not the kind of guy who looks directly at people when talking to them, you see? Same. Yeah, that's a good trait for a police officer. Wow. Still, I am sure it was him. I'd bet my badge on it. Uh-huh. Okay.
Your whole badge?
My whole badge. But you don't know that for sure, do you? You never actually saw the, Detective Goodman's face. You never saw it in the video either. Well, I suppose you might say that. That is, if you must label people as having seen or not seen it. Since his face can't be identified in the video, only you can clarify it. Oh! Why is everyone looking at me? A repeater badge? I bet my whole repeater badge on it. If I had to label your stares as disturbing or... My.
Meekins! Having been shown a moment, or sorry, having been shown a question or video at best, we are not in the best of mood.
Uh-huh.
Now please be more certain when you testify.
Yes, sir.
You claimed the man who bandaged a knife on you was Bruce Goodman. That was Emma in the back, sorry.
She had to make some sort of contribution. Oh.
Well, this is the thing. Anything that either of us say is canonically someone.
It has to be.
So,
yeah.
Unless we specify that we're speaking out of character, like I am right now.
Yes, we are speaking out of character right now. In our normal voices.
I'm not. Now I'm back in character though.
I'm not speaking as Phoenix right now. I'm speaking as Opal. Anyway,
yeah, we have to
read this
specify
yet?
that. Otherwise, people are gonna get confused.
Yeah.
Said Arya.
Said Arya. You're right about that, said Opal. Like
Tell us why you are positive it was him, said Edgeworth.
I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do so, said Meekins. About these lockers, is there no other way to open them, said Phoenix. No, sir. I myself tried all kinds of methods in the past. They only respond to register fingerprints, sir. I thought Randy, you're fucking up the vibes. You're fucking up the vibes. I wonder what kind of methods he tried. If the man opened the locker's lock, which only responds to his registered fingerprints, then he must be the person the locker was assigned to. Exactly my point, sir. And this too. That was a ludicrous Massacre reference. Oh, okay. I don't know if I've seen that. I don't think I have. That's a fun... You're fucking up the vibes. You're fucking up the vibes. That sounds fun to say. How do you know that information? What was it? I've heard rumors, sir. On the people in the know, sir.
Read it?
The what?
You said what was it?
What was it? People in the know. The workers in
Phoenix. Oh, sorry, Meekins, you just made me drop my rhinestone.
I'm sorry. The workers in the department's cafeteria, sir. They keep me informed. They also listen to my romantic troubles, sir.
You have romance.
Romantic troubles. I'm glad that was relevant
For
to
the
case.
record. The opened locker did indeed belong to Detective Goodman. I verified this information through a more reliable source.
Oh. The director opened locker with his own fingerprint. It must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. However, the most important detail is not shown in this video. The man's face. What now? What now? Sir, What? If I must say something, sir? Please do. After all, you're the one being examined. I don't understand why the man's face is so important in this case, sir. I mean, it was his hand that opened the fingerprint lock. And it was his hand that tried to thrust his knife into my body, sir. My unsettled, state can testify enough to this, sir. Yes, you have a point. The footage doesn't lie.
That is... Unless the defense can find a problem with it.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, let's check. I can think of a problem.
Let's check the court record again.
We're still looking at it.
Is there a problem with the security video? Well, there must be. The tape was provided by the police department, so there's no problem with it. Oh, wait. Did I press something wrong? I thought we were checking it now.
I admire your trust in the police department, Mr. Wright.
Well, if you ask me... Oh, this is you. I decided reading it.
Well, if you ask me, it's not nice to mimic people, Phoenix.
Oh,
and
I'm
Meekins.
sorry. His voice is so
I think
funny,
there's a
though.
problem with what's shown on the tape. Rather than with the actual tape itself.
This all sounds true enough. But the victim's body was found at the prosecutor's office. There has to be a mistake somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The real thing's so much more intense in the movies.
Whoa.
What?
I don't know. I don't
Here,
know.
you can use the player to watch it as much as you'd like.
There's a security video. Maybe I should take another look at the footage. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I fucking pressed it again.
You have a
No!
problem.
Why did we do that? What did you say? I'm sorry.
I said, you have a problem.
I do have a problem. I can't get over his voice now. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Yeah. Okay, we need to check this. Okay. Well, the thing is there. This giant thing that's moving back and forth. Isn't that where they had a bit of blood on the wall, though? Not on the wall, on the locker. What was that?
I don't know.
Because I remember there was like a handprint of blood there, like on the locker that the thing is in the way of. And there was like, what, blood on like the other side too that got wiped off. So it's perfectly blocking his way.
There was a lot of blood.
There was a lot of blood. And even over here. Is that a vase there? Wait, there was a vase over here, right? He's holding a bit of a vase, right? No, that's not the vase, that's his thing.
Who's holding it?
No, he's not holding it, that's his phone. His megaphone. There's no blood in it. From what we can see, there's no blood. There's a
Wow.
handprint on the thing. Oh, he's gone now. Oh. Well,
You didn't realize that part before?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Oh, okay, it's just restarted. It's just restarted. Never mind.
Well, yeah, they said you could watch as many times as you wanted.
Okay. Interesting. Am I supposed to like be looking at him there? I don't know. The one thing I know is that the thing is in the way of where the blood should be. I don't know where vase is. Was he taking a vase?
You said something. Oh, that's the vase. And wait,
No, that's his megaphone.
no, that's the megaphone.
That's what I got confused before about. Don't you worry, I got confused about that as well.
Okay, so you're messing me up now. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
that's my own fault. See?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it goes back one more time and then it restarts.
I miss thing.
Times thing. Okay. The only thing that I can notice is that the thing is in the way of where the blood should be on the locker.
Hmm.
That's the only thing I can think of. And then there's also like, we can't actually see a vase in there.
I think
then-
that's jumping ahead.
Is that jumping ahead? Okay. The vase is later. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But then, okay.
Yeah.
So this was, okay, hang on. This was the blood stain that was on the front of the locker that the blue badger is in front of, right? Or was there another one? Was that was two, wasn't there? That was two.
There was two.
Which
And
is
one of
this
them was wiped away.
Found on a bloody handprint left in the evidence room. The print had been wiped.
Was that the gloved one?
I think that might be the gloved one because I do remember there was. I actually can't remember. It's been a week, guys. It's been a week since we've done this. The only assigned detective's prints can unlock it. Indicators lamp lights ahead when it's open. Oh, this is helpful. Just looking at the locker. What was there here? Hang on. I mean, he opened the locker, which required the detective Goodman's fingerprint to do. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. It must be him. No one else could have done it. They're talking a lot about the lockers. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do. I'm going backwards now. There's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman. His face can't be clearly seen in the video. Well, it couldn't really, could it? Because it always got blocked. Let's have a look at it again. We're watching it again. Here comes the man. His face gets blocked, like, all the time. In this, for some reason. Yeah, look. The glove, there was a glove that fell out. Did we find that glove before? There's the other man. Was that you, or was that like a
Freaking
car?
derby going on outside.
Okay, that was a car.
That's a car.
I was gonna
Thank
say,
you. That
was that like
wasn't me.
you humming, or like... Oh wait, he had something on his coat already. He had like blood on his coat already,
Blood?
did he not?
Well, then that's an issue. Maybe. But what did Emma prompt you to do? Is it about what's not
Like,
seen or what is
watch.
seen?
Let me go back to the things. I think it was something we can see, right? Let me press it again. Did she say something? However, there must be important detail is not shown in the video. The man's face. Sir, may I say something? Oh, he's already done this. Yard 1 being examined. I thought this was important at first. I don't understand why the man's face is so important in this case. Fingerprint locker. It was his hand that tried to thrust his knife into my body. My cell state can testify enough to this. You have a point. That is, unless the defense can find a problem with it. Let's check the court record again. Is there a problem with the security? Okay, let's say there is a problem now. Regarding the video contained in this tape, there's one thing in particular that seems rather strange. Strange? This contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may not have been Detective Goodman. What's this video contains such a contradiction?
Interesting. Your Honor, I have a proposal.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I propose we have the defense point to us this alleged contradiction in the video.
He would want me to point it out. Of course he would. Very well, proposal accepted. Let us further inspect this piece of evidence. Okay. I will play the security tape. Mr. Bright, show us the contradiction you speak of. I have to point out a problem in the video, okay? This is the first time I've ever had to do that. Meh.
You can do it, Mr. Wright.
Thanks,
I
Emma.
believe in you.
Yay.
You're welcome. It's set up so you can fast forward, rewind, or pause the video. I know you're old, so that's hard for you to understand. Don't worry,
Wow.
there's easy buttons. Just take a good look and be sure to point out the right thing.
Have Ara and Opal argued? Have we on stream? These
We
are.
didn't argue off stream either.
But no, we're friends. We'd never argue. Please don't play it too many times. I can't stand watching this video. How did this guy ever become a police officer? Now then, Mr. Bright, please enlighten us. Where's the contradiction that indicates oh. Okay. I got interrupted.
Well, it's time to watch.
Time to watch. Everyone get your popcorn out. Is this song gonna play
it's
over and
good.
over again? Best friend attorneys.
Yes, you're gonna hear this song a lot.
I hate this.
Just so you
Okay.
know.
Okay, so the man walked by.
You'll learn to hate it even more.
Okay. This is FNAF. This is FNAF. Okay. Oh, wait. At the beginning, at the beginning, he doesn't have the, there's like a stain on his shirt.
That's not what you need to look at.
I know, but it was there. You're asking me to find problems? That was a problem.
Okay.
Look here. He does that, and then there. You see that? That wasn't on him before. When he walked by in the beginning, that wasn't there.
Okay, well, he just attacked Meekins, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Oh, I guess I'll explain it. But then what did Meekins do to fucking make it bleed so much?
Scare him.
He's scared. There's the man on the floor.
I did get the guide up. I didn't have it up this whole time, but I did get it up right before.
Okay, well, to be fair, we haven't needed it until now.
Well,
Well,
that's really, I haven't done anything yet.
yeah, we literally haven't done anything yet. We've just been talking. Nothing around here. The only other thing I can think of is that this thing is in the way, where that handprint was on the locker, and
That's
then
not what we need.
wait, what about this thing over here? This cloth that was there. Has that been like that the whole time?
Mm-mm.
And that
Yeah.
wasn't like that there.
No, it hasn't.
Okay, fast
changed.
forward. The man walks by. No tomato sauce in his coat. Here comes the other man. Whoa, be careful. Be careful, girl.
I've had
Not
a rhinestone
there.
explosion.
Then it only appears at the end. Is this what we need to do? This cloth? Because that's the only other thing that's different. Okay.
It doesn't say yes, but like, why would we not report that?
So it's no.
Emo.
So it's no.
But like, I don't understand why it's not that.
Okay.
Because that is weird.
Got
I got jump scared by Freddy. I
Freddy.
did get jump scared and I knocked my rhinestone dish
So
over.
what was it then? Me when I'm fighting my op, but there's a hidden camera. That's what's happening here.
Take a look at the locker he's opening.
Okay.
Keep an eye on that and see if you can see anything.
There's okay. Well, there's the glove that fell out. Glove that fell out the locker. It's open there. There's nothing in there. It's still open. But there's nothing there. So, what's exactly is different? Is it really the glove? The only thing that would be there would be the glove, right?
There's something before the glove.
There's something before the glove. A male wife down. No. Is it the way he opens it?
No.
No. Oh, what on earth? Bad Girls Club Ace Attorney Edition. That's what this is. Oh, look.
There's something different about the locker compared to everything else. Like every other.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try not to tell you.
Well, it just doesn't seem like there's a bunch of other things that it could have been. What is not? What is different about
I mean,
it?
the glove is something that you will have to present. That's
Yeah.
what it says.
Because it seems like there's
Well,
so many other things in this recording that like it would have been, but apparently it's something that's like not noticeable.
Okay, well, right now we're focusing on, we are focusing on how it could be someone other than Goodman opening the locker. Because Meekin's just saying it has to be Goodman because it's his locker.
Okay. So
we're trying to prove a contradiction against.
Oh, hey, wait. The rest of them have like these lights above, but this one doesn't have it.
Well, so let me correct you. That one's light is on, whereas the other one's off.
Oh, wait, no, okay. It's just blacked out. Okay.
She's glowing.
She's glowing. Okay, I just thought it didn't have a light on it. Okay. Let's have a look. We just read this.
Yeah, that's
earlier.
what you need. That's what you need.
The only
It says pause the
assigned detective's prints can unlock the door. The indicator lamp lights up when it's open, so it was already open when they came in. Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
There were so many other things throwing me
does-
off in that video.
It does make it hard when we take long breaks between things, though. you
Yeah,
know?
it's been a week. It's been a week, to be fair.
Yeah.
The thing that's strange about this video has got to be this! Officer Meekins. Sir? Do you mean me, sir?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, there's a fucking song again. As I
Yeah,
understand...
you're gonna hear this song for like half this case.
Great. As I understand it, the locker apparatus works like this. Oh, hello. When you grab the
Raze!
handle... Hi, Raze, how are you? Welcome on in. As you grab the handle, the locker, a sensor reads your fingerprint if it's a match. What the hell? Who is that on there? Who is that? Who's that
Sorry.
person in the locker? The light turns on and the lock is released. According to my very limited
Oh yeah, you don't know who that
experience.
is yet. I was gonna say who that was. You know who that is?
We don't know
Yeah.
who that is, yeah. According
I
to
know
my
who that
very
is.
limited
That's really
experience. That's really funny. That's
Actually,
the
I
way
didn't realize that person was in there. That's really cute.
That's new to me. That's the way I understand it, sir. Uh-huh. If so, then something is seriously wrong with this picture.
Seriously wrong.
Seriously wrong. Boom, boom, boom,
Wrong.
boom, 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 boom. We have watching it all again. Okay. Ugh. Okay.
Yeah.
When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker, let's rewind a little to earlier. Oh my god. Okay, we're rewinding it slow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. He's moonwalking. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I'm the same. Here, notice the light? What's this? It's already lit? Precisely my point, Your Honor. The locker was already open before the victim grabbed this handle. Redeemed first for one feather. Okay, that's a feather. I was like, what is that? It's a little feather emoji. That's cute. Order.
That's cute.
Order. What's the meaning of this? It's very simple, Your Honor. The locker wasn't locked on the day of the crime. Objection.
But the locker locks are controlled by an electronic system. When a door is shut, a sensor is triggered.
Triggered.
What did that cut out?
No. I just repeated it.
Like Timmy and Tommy from Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
You repeat the last word of my sentence.
Sentence.
And the locker is automatically locked.
Locked. I could have used this, but I didn't see it. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's there now. It's one of the free ones. You don't even have to pay for that one. Oh, I know. It must have broken down. Of course, I'm not an expert in this.
That's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would detect and report any malfunction.
Why does the Brew Badger look like a character from Parappa the Rapper? Parappa the Rapper? I don't know. Which one's that one? Which one is that? I've never heard of it. Well, it just goes to show novices should keep their mouths shut. Whoa, that's crazy. So then, Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation? Me, Your Honor? No. Yes, why wasn't the locker locked? Me, Your Honor? Yes, well, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator?
Huh? Oh, something like jammed the system sensor?
Something like jammed the sensor, say? There's something else that seems out of place in this video. Is there? There seemed like there was quite a bit. It's the fucking glove. I'm telling you.
I thought so too. I also thought it was the fucking glove.
A fucking glove. I thought that was what I was gonna go for in the beginning. But no, see, I was valid for thinking that.
I told you that. Oh my god. There's gotta be
Oh my
another clue
God.
somewhere in that footage. It's probably the fucking glove.
Probably the fucking glove. Well, very well. Let's expect the video one more time. The locker wasn't locked. Mr. Wright, please point out the cause of this. It's the fucking glove. It's gone. There it is. I had to get it. Present this. Okay, Miss Finger what? Thingamajigs. Oh, Thingamajigs. Okay. I'm going to go now. I'm going to sleep now. Bye. Have fun sleeping, I guess. I don't know. Have fun sleeping? Do you enjoy your sleep?
Yeah, why is that? Yeah, enjoy sleep. Get
Enjoy
good rest,
sleep.
you deserve it.
Yes. Sleep is the freest vacation of all, so go and sleep.
What?
You think Phoenix
Sleep
is
does
a
not feel like a
fighter?
vacation for me.
It's a free vacation. If you want to get away from life, it's the freest vacation of all. Please watch closely. This is the continuation of the part I showed you earlier. I have fun sleeping and sleeping are all. I see, Rose. I have to watch it again. I'm sick of this video already. I have a feeling this is not the last we've seen of it. Start scrapping Phoenix. Phoenix and Edge will have to start fighting in the middle of the pool. If we can't settle this with evidence, we will settle this through our fists. What's this?
That's a good idea.
Something white fell out of the locker. But sir, it's been my experience of things falling out when doors are opened. I often fall out and roll. Oh. What was he saying? Fall out and roll? We can't be sure what item was completely inside the locker to begin with. What do you mean? The sensor triggers the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door? Inserted? Here we go again. Gotta show us again. Gotta show us 10 million times to prove its point. Oh. This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Oh, I understand now. It's just like my tie. 2 out of 3 times I get stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir. Instead of the door closing, my chai chokes me. My chai chokes me is what I end up saying. But the object would my chai chokes me. The object would have to be extremely thin to fit in the door. As you go.
I'm no sorry, I was gluing something. Not only that, it would also have to block electrical currents.
Sorry,
it
I
would need to be an insulator.
I skipped it. I've actually already did that. I can get that off of the bingo.
Huh?
I'm doing bingo shit, sorry. Yes, an insulator. There just might have been something that fits the description. But so
I have to go.
you have to go. What?
Yeah, I have to go because apparently there's a dessert downstairs for me, so I have to go get it.
Okay, go. You don't have to be so dramatic. Just go and get your dessert. I was like, okay, am I gonna have to do this all by myself now?
You already are basically. You're
I
fine.
basically am. You're just chipping in as Edgeworth or Emma like a couple of times.
Yeah,
We've
I've
got a
just
new
been told
piece
that
of
there's a
evidence.
dessert, and I think I need it, so I'm gonna go get my dessert.
Go and get your dessert, girl.
I'll be right back.
Have fun. That was crazy. I have to go. I have to go. Okay, we've definitely been off script. Jesus Christ, girl. Okay. I wonder what kind of dessert she's got. I wanna know. I wanna know, I'm having a look at what's happening. Anyone want to redeem some things? To get some bingos? Why did she say that like there was an emergency? That's what I'm saying! I thought she was like, I was about to panic. I was like, what? What's happening? She's like, I have to leave. I must escape. Like, that was crazy, girl. That was crazy. Oh, so stupid, so silly. Silly goose. Silly
I'm
goose.
back.
You really said that like that was an emergency.
Why'd she say that
girl.
like there was an emergency?
Yeah.
Because there was an emergency.
The emergency was dessert.
My
What?
cream
What
puff
is the
was waiting
dessert?
for me.
Your what?
The cream puff.
Oh, cream puff. Okay.
Hey, wait, I can literally show you. You can't. You won't stream, but
I'm so.
wait, I can send you a picture of it.
Send
How
us a
about
picture. Yeah, send us a picture. I'm so disappointed.
Then you
I
can,
missed, and go to. You can insert yourself into it whenever you want. Don't you worry. If you just go into the about section, you can like make a pop out of it, and then you can join it through there. Bingo's always there. Bingo's always going to be open, so you will never miss it.
There.
Maybe
I
send
put
to
it in
us.
your food channel.
Okay, it's in the food channel. In the food channel. And stuff like that. I guess this is as good as the time of editing. Whoa, that was a beautiful crunch.
What?
There's the Discord if you want to see Ari's cream puff. Oh, that looks so good.
My sister made it. She's been making them all day, and I was like, oh.
Oh.
And I was like, it's for me, and she's like, no. And I got a text saying that there was one for me, and I went, oh.
You're like, no, it's not for me. It's not for you. No, you did really say
Yeah.
that as if that there's something tragic had happened. I was like, did something serious has happened?
I knew what I was doing.
I have to leave. We have to get outside. Okay.
That was done intentionally. I hope you know.
yeah. And the way I was like, I was about to be like, what's going on? What? What's happening? Very well. Will the defense please present the relevant evidence? Wait, for what? So much has happened in the last like 5 minutes. I forgot. Oh, the fucking glove girl. What was the what was this insulator that was stuck in the locker door? We don't have it. The glove. Take that. I found this near the locker. A thin rubber glove. Did we not know that from just watching the video? Okay. But we can't be sure that was in the victim's locker. We can see it in the video! Calm down!
Yeah.
Use context clues, Judge. It has a tag that says SL9 incident. Thank fuck for that. Thank fuck it has that on there. No, leave us on my tongue.
Mm.
The video seems to depict the victim opening the locker. Did it? But that isn't the case. The lit lamp attests to this. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. Is that so? Is that not so, Officer Meekins? Sure. Wait, I got their voices mixed up. I got the judges and Meekins' voices mixed up. What are you laughing about? Laughing maniacally over there.
I'm laughing at myself because I think I'm funny.
I'm glad someone thinks you're funny, girl. Oh boy. Order.
I'm sorry, I'm replaying me dramatically saying I have
to
in my
go.
head on loop right now.
I
I have to go.
have to go.
There's dessert waiting for me.
Yeah. You really said it as if like fucking
She's
Tia
got a
just
point.
choked up
She's
on
an
you or
icon.
something.
She's a
She's a
legend.
legend.
And she is the moment.
Now come on now. Oh. So are we to believe then that the victim, whom this witness stabbed in the evidence room, was not Detective Goodman?
Do not be misled, Your Honor.
What do you mean, Mr. Edward?
The defense has merely demonstrated that possibility, and nothing more.
Oh.
The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goodman. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this. To prove this?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Officer Meekins, please testify about this.
Oh. Yes. Me, sir, yes. What? I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir.
Did I say something there?
No, you didn't. You
I
mean
just
that,
looked.
sir?
I
Of
have my
course,
face.
sir. No, you're just like watching him. Is this a joke? Very well, begin your testimony. We don't know what they're talking about. Mystery Man number 2. Okay.
Speaking in code.
Speaking in code, yeah, they really the souls were linked in that moment. There's one other thing that proves the man was Detective Goodman, sir. To enter the evidence room, you must use their ID card. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card. Okay. But when we have the record of that... An ID record, card record, I see.
I have the ID card record right here, Your Honor. He's really happy about it.
Yes.
The ID used at 5:14 is that of the victim.
That cream crepe thing, whatever you have, it must be very nice if you're making noises like that.
Oh no, I've already done it.
Oh, okay. Just
That
before
was
the
because
crime.
I almost got glue somewhere where I didn't want to put glue.
Oh, you don't want to eat the glue. Just before the crime, yes, I wouldn't, yes, wouldn't, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID.
Are you
However,
good, Judge?
No.
Do you need me to call someone?
You might do call an ambulance.
Ambulance!
Ambulance. However,
Ambulance!
one thing does strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due to this transfer. Why were there so few people using this room?
This particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases.
Ooh, special. He smells like toast. He smells. Oh, he smells toast. Not smells like toast. I smell like
He
toast.
smells like toast. Me and I smell like toast.
Special cases.
Extremely violent cases involving police staff.
Police stuff.
Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end.
Me too. Although it doesn't make much of a difference. Not for me. It doesn't make much of a difference for me. My hair's always standing up.
That's crazy.
Oh.
There were only a few cases up for transfer there, and most were cleared up by noon.
Right. I see. Now let's move on to the cross-examination.
Okay.
Okay. There's one thing I want to check first, just before we press anything.
Is it your sanity?
Yeah. Oh, there. Okay. It was taking its time. That's the lost item report. Let's just check this. Because Meekins entered twice, actually, didn't he? Oh. The first time he entered was to put the thing in there. The blue badger in there. And then the second time was after Bruce Goodman entered. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I had to check. Because I wasn't sure. Because I saw Miles's one and then I saw Meekins one. I was like, wait, then who's the one on the top?
You're cutting in and out a lot for me right now, my friend.
Am I?
I'm not sure why. Just
'Cause
for me.
Discord
I
is-
think it's something on my end.
Discord is mean, that's why. Discord hates British people.
I know,
We've been
Discord's
doing
giving some problems right now.
this. Yeah. So, unlike your earlier testimony, you believe this to be rock solid, do you? Yes, sir.
Ew.
As solid as a stone, sir. If my hand wasn't wrapped in bandages, I'd even give the V for victory sign, sir. Ooh.
Couldn't he just use his right hand for that?
Let's hear him out fully. As we've seen, one never knows what he might say until the very last second. Oh yeah, we know that. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? Is that card hanging from your neck one of these ID cards? Hello, Hamstovich. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me shout you out. Hang on a second. I am spelling that right, aren't I? There we go. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me make sure to go follow you. Ian. Thank you so much for the raid. My name is Opal Crumble. I'm here with Aria Zero down here, as you can see. Just the pixel person down here. We play Ace Attorney together every Wednesday. What the heck is going on here? And we play a lot of RPGs over here. We play Pokemon. We're doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke. We also play lots of Persona over here. So yeah, that's what we do over here. Hams, thank you so much for the raid. If you need to raid and run, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for bringing your friends over here. And yeah.
Love Hamtaro emotes. Hamtaro, when we work together, it's much better. My best friend. We like sunflower seeds, much scrunchment. My ham beat the da 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 da.
Is that a twerking Hamtaro? I just noticed that. Sorry, I was letting you sing your stuff up there, girl.
My stuff up there. But then I got nervous.
We literally randomly talked about Ace Attorney earlier, so it just worked out. Oh, listen, it all works perfectly, doesn't it? This is my first time ever playing Ace Attorney. Aria has seen it a couple times, has played through it with some friends and stuff like that. Before. Yeah, you played with people before. Yeah. So she knows like roughly what's happening. What I'm doing here. We've completed the first game. We're currently on the DLC case, so yeah, that's what's happening over here. Why am I getting notifications? Go away.
Well, yes.
Go away. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, Hams. Hams, can I call you Hams? Is Hams a good
Hamstovich.
Hamstovich, yes. Is Hams a good abbreviated version of your name? I like that. I like that. But thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. Is this card hanging from your neck one of the these ID cards?
Oh my god.
I'll prepare for this.
Maybe that's why I'm lagging, because I'm looking at your stream instead of the actual game.
Oh, okay, that will do it. Have you just noticed that now? I am sharing this with you on Discord. There's a reason why I'm doing that.
Okay.
Prepare for this voice too. This guy has a Mickey Mouse voice for me for some reason. Yes, sir. This card right next to my chuff, sir. I keep it here so I won't ever forget it. What if someone were to steal it from you? Keeping it out of in the open like that? Oh. Maybe I shouldn't wear it around my neck. Remember when I said 2 out of 3 times my tie gets stuck when I get out of my car? Well, the remaining time is my ID card that gets stuck there. Instead of the door closing. Oh, you interrupted him again. Maybe we should just leave this one alone. Oh.
At any rate, this officer only gets 1 ID card.
Are you okay? You're still talking. Hello?
But the police department prosecutes the officers, so they could attest to that.
That was such weird. We got like such weird ASMR coming from that girl.
Yeah, I might need to rinse out my brush really fast.
Go.
If we take
Please proceed with your testimony. That noise is crazy. Can you stop doing that?
I can get my.
It's coming through. I hate it. Oh, when? Okay. Let's press. Keep pressing. Let me note that this is the record the witness is referring to. Let me see. Yes, that would be it, Detective Goodman. Huh? What's the matter? According to this, Mr. Edgeworth, your name is on here. He's like, well, yes.
Hey, look at you.
Hamsovich, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh my god, what? Wait, why? Who did the Hatsune Miku earlier? That's something I must have missed. Are you British? Aria, you know this is you, right? Are you still there? Did Aria leave? It gives me a hamster twist. It knows. It knows. Oh, is that just you saying that? That's you pretending? Okay. He's a peanut butter baby now. He's a peanut butter baby. Maybe he's behind this. Being a prosecutor, he could hide the evidence. Mommy, is the man in blue a murderer? Shh, don't say
Yeah,
him.
probably.
Yeah, probably. That makes sense, right?
It's possible. I've been having some of my my bingo things that are automatically done, like link up weirdly.
Oh, really?
So I think possibly your Hatsune Miku one might be too.
You know what I'll do?
Right now, because that was happening to me with one of mine.
Okay. I understand that now. I'll have to go back and fix that. Actually, I think I did notice something like that. Something was I had to like undo that was linked to follow before. Where is Hatsune Miku?
Yeah.
Talk to British people. Hang on.
But like I tried to fix it on stream 3 times, and I had to wait till I was off stream to fix it because it wasn't saving properly.
Yeah. Here you go. I'll play it now so it's valid.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Hatsune Miku does not talk to British people.
Say,
It would seem the inquiry committee will want to speak with you again today. Go. Can you not read now?
You told me to mute myself because of the sound.
I told
that
you
was
to
coming
mute yourself
through.
because of the sound, not mute when you're supposed to read.
I'm trying to finish this.
Girl, can you like stop for 10 seconds? To
No,
read?
it's a problem.
Is there a problem that can be fixed later?
No, it can't be. I'm sorry, I have a job.
Oh, girl. That's not my fault. Maybe you stop working.
I can't stop working. I have not enough time to do everything that I need to do.
Oh.
Oh my god. I'm about to fucking crash. Ah! For now, let us continue the cross-examination. You good?
Well,
Did I break?
that was...
I think I won, y'all. I think I won. This is my
I think
channel
you
now.
did.
This is Aria Crumble now.
We need to go.
What was that? I was gonna go do the Opal and Aria argument, and then I saw that someone crashes out includes Opal and Aria. I'm like, that's what I
Thanks
need
for
to release
watching.
that.
I think we've broken up officially. I think that's what has happened.
we were dating.
Did you not know? Oh, was it just me? Okay.
No, I thought that was just a rumor. Oh, you didn't ask me.
Is it a raid message? A raid message?
You
I
can
thought
just
this was
decide you're
public
dating
knowledge.
someone, Opal.
I thought this was public knowledge when we were playing Toadette and Toad together. I thought
Oh,
that's
no,
what...
that was when we were married.
Oh, that's...
Oh, okay. Well,
So we've divorced. Okay,
maybe I should
got
delete
it.
the apps then.
Yeah, delete the apps. Delete all of it. Delete all of it. I need to get to my restroom or I'm going to piss my pants. No, not that. Quick run, Royal, run. Oh, dear. Oh, boy.
Mhm.
Would you like to read it now?
I'm working on it because I had to tab out to get to things.
Okay,
It wasn't
okay.
loading. Yeah. Poor Mr. Edgeworth and Arya. It must be so difficult for them.
And Aria. Just
I'm having a really
Aria.
hard time.
Oh
I said
my-
both, thank you.
That crash out had me crackling. I know, that was crazy, right? Oh,
Listen, I can't wait to watch that one back.
that's gonna be so funny. Oh yeah, I believe you. You testified that when you asked a man to show his ID card. He pulled a knife on you. Yes, sir. He didn't show me any ID card, sir. You don't think that's odd? I mean, if he had his ID card, all he had to do was show it to you. There wouldn't be any reason to draw a knife. Oh, maybe he just panicked. What the hell was that noise? Did you like choke on something?
It was a burp. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
okay, okay. I wasn't sure whether that was a bodily function or if that was just like you doing something with whatever you're doing with your hands currently.
No, because I mute myself now.
Okay,
You're
I
gonna
mute
hate
myself now. Sorry, it's just a really that noise like disturbed me. I don't know what it was about it.
I'm gonna start recording that sound.
And you gotta send it to me over Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever you want to make me feel uncomfortable. Everything stems from contradictions. Let's point them out. Oh, what was the contradiction?
Everything stems from contradictions.
Contradiction? Whatever that was. Contradiction.
Contradiction.
Contradiction. You can read now.
Control your. Oh, that's me. Sorry, Mr. Right. What do you think?
I'm confused.
Me too. What?
The problem with this ID card testimony is far too obvious. It's not like Edgeworth to miss something like this. Bum, bum.
You're thinking too hard about it. Come on, let's show them what we got.
Show them what we got. Hey, there's one other thing that proves that the detective was Detective Goodman. Enter the evidence room. You must one must use their ID card. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had to use his card. We found the card over at the other end, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did.
So is that what it is? I'm assuming that's
I don't know. I'm not looking.
I'm not looking. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it.
That's my guess. Like, also, like, who's to say that someone didn't just like use his card?
That's true. That is true.
I mean, I feel like we
But then
definitely
how would the
like,
card
wow,
be
they're
able to
wearing
be
the exact same
into? Well,
outfit?
here's my thing.
But also, we found it later, you know?
That's what
Like,
I was
we were the
going to
ones
say.
who
We found the
it.
card over at the car park. And the thing is that...
Not near the body, though.
Not near the body, no. It was over, like, where the phone was, from what I remember. But this does say that Bruce Goodman was in there. So, like...
But then it was his card then that was used.
Well, they could have multiple cards. They can... I'm guessing they can
No,
make
they just
multiple
said you
cards,
can't.
but- They just said we can't, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, have you read that?
No, I wasn't reading.
I think it was your character, or I think it was Edgeworth actually. It was
It might have been Edgeworth, yeah.
Might have been amidst the crash out. I'm not
yeah,
sure.
it might have been amidst the crash out, yeah. It could have been. Oh, this is... Okay. An investigation card found at the prosecutor's office crime scene. This is the only other thing it could be, right? The fact that it was found at the crime scene.
Try it.
Okay, the music stopped.
I
Wait
didn't
one
use a
moment.
guide to
Officer
guide you on
Meekins.
that. I just want you to try it.
Yeah, it was the only other thing that it could have been, I feel. Other than, like, it could
Yeah, I
have
think
been,
it was
like...
pretty obvious.
It could have been the logs. But, I don't know. The logs say it was Bruce. One moment, Officer Meekins. I'm not good at waiting, sir. I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene. That makes sense. When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. Do I? Oh, this. I have a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card. Lost item report is only half completed. I forgot we had this.
Me too.
But it shows that Detective Goodman had lost something on the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report.
Let me guess. You believe this something was his ID card, right?
I can't say for sure, but there's a high possibility, or probability, either way. On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card. Order! Order! So now, what does this all mean? It can only mean one thing. It doesn't even require much thought. The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID. Gasp! Order! 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 Does the prosecution have a response? Dot dot dot.
I have one thing to say to this.
Hmm.
Beat.
Ooh.
Bravo, Mr. Wright.
Bits. Bravo. Where's this going?
Allow me to summarize the defense's argument. At 5:15 p.m. on the day of the crime, the man in the evidence room Officer Meekins encountered was not Detective Goodman. Two grounds to support this.
Hmm.
First, the lock on the evidence room was already unlocked. Second, the victim lost his ID card. Am I correct so far, Mr. Wright?
Yes. What's he up to?
That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this photo, or in this video, was a
Photo.
then the murder in this evidence room is also fake. In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of the murder.
That is, well, I guess that's right.
Is something right? Only moments ago, you seemed content to be pointing your finger around.
Like you are doing right now. Iridan. This isn't going to end well.
Well, well, it seems you finally... exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove.
Explain yourself, Edgeworth.
The defense has already done the explaining for me.
Hmm.
The victim in this video is a fake, which means a murder did not take place. At the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime.
So?
So the real crime could only take
Like-
place at one location. The
Give her
underground
five.
parking lot. Shut up. You want me to crash out like Aria did?
Mhm.
At the prosecutor's office, the murder being Miss Lana Javre.
Javray. No, not Javray.
The evidence is compelling. A trustworthy witness observed the moment the defendant used the murder weapon.
Ugh.
Ah,
Gasp! I knew that testimony was way too shabby. It was all a trap from the beginning. The activity in the evidence room still leaves many questions unanswered. Who exactly was the victim Officer Meekins encountered? And where did this person disappear to? However, this trial's purpose is to examine only the murder of Detective Goodman.
just so, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, you have to do something or else Lana Javre, she'll be eliminated. Yeah,
No! We're gonna let it happen once! I guess, what do I do? How am I supposed to get myself out of this? Wait and see what happens? No, we're gonna object. Objection. One moment, Your Honor.
What now, Mr. Wright?
You're right.
Don't tell me you're objecting to what you've just proven.
Is that not what I just did? Well, actually, I think I just did. Of course not. I almost walked right into the prosecution's trap.
What are you talking about?
You thought you could catch me. The cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. The security video did not show the actual murder.
Why not?
Why not? Yay, we're gonna watch it again.
Yay.
Yay, we're watching it again.
The way I could mute this. I mean, we're not hearing the song at least.
But there's no song, yeah. You won't need to mute it because you literally won't need to mute it.
I was just thinking about how I could though.
However, I cannot. It cannot be said that it is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot.
Why not?
Why not? Specifically, large amounts of blood traces were found in the evidence room. What? I'm gonna say that was a noisy me. The defense.
Sure.
Sure, why not? The defense demands further examination into the truth of the matter. Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor.
If this court were to examine the... What the hell was that?
Nothing.
Were you
You're
spraying
fine.
something? All
No.
these noises you're doing are coming through. I don't know what to tell you.
I wasn't doing anything. That wasn't me.
Okay, sure. There must be something wrong with my earphones then or something.
Yeah.
Wrong with it. We'll
Did my
play-
mouth move when it happened, huh?
We'll play along with it. I don't know. I wasn't actually paying attention to your avatar.
Did the mouth move, huh?
It is moving. Oh dear. You make some weird noises with your mouth. I don't know how you do it. You're so talented. Oh boy. If this court were to examine... Oh wait. If the court were to examine this case further, other witnesses will be necessary. Is the prosecution prepared?
No. I mean, yes. I mean, what? Where am I?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the stream, not at the game.
Again.
I'm so sorry, Your Honor. The prosecution considered the incident of the police department to be unrelated. We have not prepared any other witnesses for this incident. Oh my god, another raid.
Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to Ian. Thank you so much for the raid. Hang on, let me get you shouted out, Diva. Hi, Frapple, how are you? Hello, Dawn. Thank you so much for the
Frapple.
raid.
Oh,
How
of course
was,
Threple was there if it was WoW.
Oh, of course it was. He snuck on in. Dawn, how was WoW? I hope that was it was a lot of fun for you. It was your first time playing, right? Tell us all about it. For those of you who don't know, my name's Apple Crumble. I'm here with RA0, who's making a lot of weird noises with her mouth right now, but don't you worry about it, okay? Don't you worry about it.
I'm really talented.
She's really talented with her mouth.
And
that's all
I'm being
say.
crazy bullied.
Yes, you are. I made a rogue girlie. Of course you did. I would be surprised if you didn't. Okay. We also play games like Persona, Pokemon over here, which I know Dawn does a lot of Pokemon, and Fire Emblem too. We played Fire Emblem Three Houses over here. We also did play Engage with Dawn for a period of time, way back when. Like probably when I was first started streaming is when that happened, wasn't it? Her name is Nina, of course, with a K in front of it. Nina. Oh, Jesus, you okay now? You're injuring yourself over there.
No, I'm really struggling actually.
But thank you for the raid, Dawn. I appreciate it. If you need to raid and run, go do that. Go take care of yourself if you need to. But thank you so much. We appreciate you, as per always. What was happening? I forgot. We've not prepared a witness.
You were not prepared for any other witnesses because we're confused.
It was Mickey's idea.
Was I?
Oh yes, you were playing with Mickey, wasn't it? What, weren't you? I hope you had a good time with Mickey. This just might be my chance. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger to the stand.
Yay. Mr. Wright, do you mean?
Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness. Welcome back, Phoenix.
Welcome back.
Back. Oh, whom do you have in mind?
Is it snowy?
It's snowy. Someone we have reason to believe knows the truth. I'm going to take a screen break, but I'll be back. No worries, Dawn. Take a screen break. Rest your eyes. Do what you need to do. Thank you so much for the raid again. We appreciate it.
Go away.
Go away. Get out of my house. The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room.
Huh. The prosecution requests to hear this person's name before deciding whether or not to comply.
Very well, Mr. Bright. This person whom you would have testify, what is his or her name? Well, go. Certain Texas Ranger, it kind of gave it away for us, didn't it? I got banned off
Well,
a
yeah, they
stream
wanted
for
to make sure you
saying
weren't
I'm
picking the
not.
wrong person.
Who? What? What is that about, Phoenix? You got banned off a stream for saying I'm not gay. That's crazy. I don't know what. I don't know what. Officer Jake Marshall.
Why him?
I can't let Edgeworth know everything just yet. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say.
The prosecution agrees to the defense's request.
Thank God for that. Also, do you want to see a dog? Pets on stream, pets on stream. He's looking at
I'm not allowed to
something.
look because if I look, then I'm gonna get confused and I'm not gonna know how to
I just really like
Discord
it.
again.
That's valid though. I can understand if you like it. I can understand it. Did you really get the dog? Wait, hang on. I get pet on stream. I do that for the bingo mainly. Has anyone got a bingo yet? Wait.
Yes,
oh, Royal
Royal
got a
got a
bingo.
bingo.
Yes, okay.
Remember when I crashed out?
Yeah, okay. It was your crash out. That helped them out. Oh.
Well, they're welcome. Since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony. Unfortunately,
yes.
he works for the police department.
Oh, yes, Royal.
We shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare.
I'm so Sigma. Very well. The court will take a 30-minute recess while the witness is what? What is that word?
That's not my job.
While the witness is prepared.
That's not my character. I don't have to say it,
The witness
actually.
is prepared. Will the prosecution please prepare the witness during this time?
We will, Your Honor.
Court is now in recess. Recess, woo! Back up
So
here.
I'm here to inform you that this is about to be like a actual chapter break. So you need to decide if you want to keep going or not.
Oh, is it?
It's about to be. Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. We don't have to go through the whole thing if we don't want to.
I don't know how long the next part is. I haven't checked that yet. I'm painting, so.
Interesting. We'll think. We might go through a
There's
little
no
bit,
stopping
we'll
you,
see.
is there, Mr. Wright?
Huh? What do you mean?
You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you figured everything out.
I haven't figured anything out.
Lana? You're the one who knows everything. Emma? You always know everything. Why don't you just tell us? Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you. I don't recall ever asking for his protection.
Jesus, stop
How can you
fighting.
be so cold?
So cold.
Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me?
Me? She said no. I hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Ooh. Well, murdering someone is new to Lana. It really is. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later. Aw, what comes you? Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? It could be important. Got a lot of nerve, pal. Making a detective run all around while on duty. And to top it all off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. That's crazy.
Sorry, Detective.
You better be pale. Hey! I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky.
That's okay. So, have you brought what I asked?
Oh. You mean this, right?
My apologies, Detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request.
Oh, my name. Never in a million years would I have thought it was you who asked me. Can I bother you to bring me the SL9 incident files? I need them by noon. Talk about crazy. The SL9 incident? The twinkle sound effect is crashing out like HD. That's crazy.
But, Lana, that's... I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here.
Good bloody thing.
Here, you might do well to read them.
I can't believe you. The chief prosecutor were a witness in that case. Miss Sky was a witness? Well, that would explain a lot, I suppose. Joe Dirt killings. Take it from me, you don't want anything to do with the serial murderers. Oh, what? Now that I've brought you all your your stuff, you're just gonna ignore me? Emma. But why? Why is your name in here?
What? My name's in there? I don't know. Unless... No, it couldn't be. Lana, this SL9 incident, is that...
Oh. What?
That's the classification number the police filed it under. What?
It
Sorry,
was
did
the
that come through?
silence. It did come through, yes. The silence. And then the noise. It's like a fart
It
in a
was a
silent
paper
room.
towel? It was a paper towel? I didn't think about that. I was confused. I didn't process that as my line even.
Oh, Jesus.
I did read this, by the way.
Okay.
2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as the Joe Dark killings.
It's very much
It's
through Miss
very
Toots.
much came through Miss Toots. That wasn't a toot! You want me
It
to
did
fucking
sound
crash
like
out
it.
again, man?
It did sound like
I'm
it, I
gonna
will
lose my mind!
Oh my. We don't need anyone to crash out in court. We've got our crashing out for us over here.
Listen, it's been a busy week.
As...
The Joe Dark... No, Lana.
Or is it retreat?
Yeah, zero toot. Zero toot.
Zero
That was all
toot.
over with.
No twos. Emma, wait. She ran away. Emma. You know what? I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere. Sorry, pal.
Wow.
But I'm out of here. Great. Jake Marshall, Angel Star, Damon Gant, Miles Edgeworth. Not to mention Lana and Emma are a one toot. A singular toot. Everyone involved in... there you go. There was your two. Everyone involved
There.
in...
Happy now?
Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. This can't just be just a coincidence.
Knowing you, you might just be able to figure it out.
There she goes again.
Time to
tooting
get back
on-
to the
tooting
trial,
on
Mr.
stream.
Wright.
Oh god.
Best of luck. I'm gonna fucking kill you. In the game.
In the
I'm
game.
gonna guide
or
you
in
to a
real
game
life.
over.
If you die in the game, I'll die in real life. I'd better take a good look at this file. Okay, we can do a little bit of the...
See, I told you.
I told you, we'll do a little bit of the, this other thing. Alright, toot.
You could probably get through the whole thing if you're smart.
If we're smart, we'll see then. We'll see how far we get into it. We'll see.
I mean, I'm chilling. I'm tooting it up, so I'm fine.
You are tuning up. See? It comes out the other end too.
That wasn't a toot that just happened, by the way. That was a belt.
She's very windy today.
Oh my god.
It's windy in this courtroom. The court will now reconvene.
Ooh. Wait. Before trial starts, I have a Pokemon TCG pocket I can open.
Oh, you know what? You just reminded me. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
Okay, which pack are you gonna do?
Let me just go in. I've been doing a lot of the, what was it? the shiny one because I want to get another shiny, but I've had no luck in getting a shiny.
I want to get the shiny Pachirisu really badly.
I've only got the shiny Lucario. Oh, I can do both of them. Oh, I
I've
didn't do
got
my one this
two
morning. Shit.
and one shiny Wug Trio.
I usually do 2. But I didn't do my first one this morning because I went outside for once. Okay, I'll do this one.
I want to go outside. It's nice out today.
It was very nice out today. Okay, my first one has nothing special.
Yeah, I have nothing in mine.
Wait.
That's sad.
And let me do my second one. Give me something good. Give me what I need. I'll do this backwards one. I'll flip it around though. Thank you for doing that. For the bingo.
I got you.
Pikachu EX. I already had it though, but something interesting at least. Okay, yeah. Nothing else interesting other than that. Nothing else interesting.
Well, Pikachu EX is so
Static.
exciting. I don't have the new Pikachu EX yet.
Congratulations on getting a bingo. Okay. Almost spraying, girl. You're giving us so much ASMR today.
Okay, well, here's the thing is I need to clean my brushes, and normally I do it in the bathroom sink. Not at the bathroom sink, so I'm trying to do it
With
from my
water.
room.
Yeah.
I got you, Static. Don't worry.
Hello, hi Static, how are you? Did you make you were actually able to make your appearance with Bingo today?
Yeah, I maybe lied for fun to help Static there.
Oh.
I didn't
Wait.
actually have TCG.
Well, I had it, so there you go. I DM'd
know.
to make it happen.
Static
That's
said, "Hey, can you get Opal to do
crazy.
TCG?" I was like,
You actually reminded, yeah, you
but I did
reminded
use my
me to do
hourglasses
that.
and I did get nothing.
Okay.
I didn't want the
okay.
FOMO.
Yeah, you're valid for that. But how are you, Static? Welcome on, Ian. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Evident come back. Emma, no.
Hey, one last voice for me.
Yeah. You
Oh, I'm
guys
looking
do
at the
one
stream
voice now. Go, please.
Allow me to call the next stand to the witness. I know what I said there. I'm not
The
fixing it.
son to the witness.
You can't girl please me as if I'm not like out here trying to help you with bingo, trying to help Static with bingo, trying to
Well, you don't
work,
have to help me with bingo.
trying to paint earrings, and trying to voice act.
You don't have to help me with bingo.
So like,
I can do
listen,
bingo
and I
by
only have 2
myself.
monitors to do all these jobs.
Oh, she's so busy. Busy girl. Oh, poor girl. She's so busy.
You seem
I got Steven obsessed with the Le Poisson Steve. Oh, I love that. Le Poisson Steve. Have you seen that, Aria?
No.
It's a little orange. I'm gonna have to send it you. A little orange. Oh no, because you're not on TikTok, are you? Shit. No, I'll send it you.
not super often.
Yeah. I had to take my morning off because my eye was killing me. Oh, I was okay. At least it's better now. At least it's better now. Did you read this?
No, because you were talking, so I was gonna wait. until
Okay,
were done
you can read
talking.
it now.
You sure?
Go ahead. You know, I give you permission to read.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to ask. So, the officer in charge of the guarding the evidence room on the.
I like how every time we bicker, it's like one of us has to get the last word, and neither of us will allow each other to get the last word.
I didn't have to get the last word.
Oh, here we go. Okay. This is my voice.
I'll have to speak. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Me, partner? Well, I'm just a man, same as you.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl, same as you, wandering the trials of civilization.
You know why I don't think I like him? I think his attitude reminds me of my ex. I think that's why I don't like him.
Oh,
Not that my
too
ex was
close
a
to home.
cowboy or an accent or talked like that, but my ex would get like existentially in a way that this man gets existentially, and I think that's probably why I don't like
Oh,
him.
rubs so into old wound, does it? Is that what it is?
Trauma,
Trauma.
maybe.
Okay.
Sorry. Occasionally helping the elderly across intersections when needed. Yes.
We get it. Oh, I know. You're a patrolman. That's my name. It's if you listen hard enough, you can hear the howling wind calling it out. be exact.
To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honor.
Howling Wind. I've never heard Edgeworth described that way before. Howling Wind on R is the one that's been voicing Edgeworth and she's been doing this whole time. Checks.
I'm going to find you and make you rue the day you ever met me.
Oh, I'm ruining it right now. Oh boy.
I'm gonna leave this call. I was about to do it for the bit, and then I realized it wouldn't come through stream. Like,
no, it wouldn't. That's what the leave
you would
button's
know,
there
though.
for.
No, but I wanted to actually do it.
Okay. I just be like, it's gone quiet. Where'd she go?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And then I realized because it's a call, I wouldn't have been able to rejoin it.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not,
We'll have to
a
go
channel.
through all the effort of like having to call you up again.
Well, maybe you deserve to go through that effort. I know. I'm just saying. Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something.
Oh boy.
You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day the crime took place. Is this correct?
According to the Paterpus partner. What do you mean? A desperado's soul is in the boundless as the desert sands. No papers can sum it up. Maybe it's best we get on with this quickly. Please share with us your testimony for the day of the crime. In plain old English. Oh, no. I don't think the judge likes this man.
Well, maybe it reminds him of his ex too.
Yeah, maybe. My job was to keep a wary eye on the bone orchard. They said it was supposed to be to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security cameras anyway. If I remember right, I was at a street side saloon at the time it went down. I'm just an innocent traveling man. So if you're out of ammo, it's time to hit the trial. Great, he gave us nothing. I can't say I particularly care for your attitude. I can't say I care for your beard. But you don't see me complaining. He's
Okay,
always...
bitch.
He's so bitchy. Wait a minute.
That's so rude.
What do you mean by 2 security systems? I mean security cameras and an ID card reader. I reckon a cowboy like you knows about those. Damn, I never getting bingo. It's bad luck with bingo, man. It's the worst. Yes, well, about the fingerprint activated locks on the evidence lockers. Fingerprints activate the locks. What kind of newfangled doohickeys are those? Not doohickeys. He turned around and said, "Well, yeah, you're ugly." That's what he said. People reading people when the reading challenge comes around in Drag Race. That's what it sounds like nowadays. It's not being very helpful.
Listen, I mean, I could almost check off technical difficulties because Opal sounds like a technical difficulty in my ears right now.
Now, what is that supposed to mean? You know what's been technical?
Exactly. I couldn't understand what you said there at all.
What? Am I turning into a robot for you?
Yeah, you're gonna Bowie for me.
Oh. Did you hear that? I don't know. Maybe that did.
I heard you
Discord
say,
wouldn't have
oh.
let that through. Oh. Well, you know what? We can blame.
Ha!
There you go. See, I was the one that did that. You're welcome. Just cut out for me. And there you go, Lucy.
Yeah.
You got a bingo. There you go. See, listen, you cut out for me too a lot, to be fair.
Me?
You cut out from time to time, but that's just Discord's fault.
Yeah. No, but you're like on Robo for me. I don't know what's going on. with it.
Robo.
That was happening on and off sometimes. Are you streaming in Quad HD to me again?
Not that. No, I shouldn't be. I checked.
He's not that good with machines or with following orders.
Everybody's got their weaknesses. Now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor? This one seems like trouble.
I'm
No.
flawless.
No. I was meant to have heard what Aris snatched up for before you. This one seems to lack trouble. I almost made him be the fucking American one there. Okay, Mr. Right, he's all yours. He's like, you deal with him. I feel alone without my bingo. You can go to the if you go to the
It's
about
okay,
section.
Opal doesn't have a bingo.
Oh. Oh wait, you mean you just don't have a bingo yet? Okay, you're valid. I don't have a bingo either. You're fine. Don't worry. We could be in the no bingo zone together. Okay, my
No
job is
bean
to
club.
worry. No bean club. How exactly do you keep an eye on the evidence room? I just made sure nothing moved in the security camera monitor. That room's so still. Even time dies in there. I was just a caretaker who interred the recordings. I don't know why I struggled so much with that. You interred them?
Because it's not a real word. Interred.
Interred. Is that not a real word?
I don't know.
You could have told me.
It sounds word. Sounds like it's him. It sounds like it's a thingy thing.
I think a country word he made up. Videos
Yeah.
of nothing aren't that useful. When the time would come, I'd erase the tapes. The tapes.
If nothing unusual is, tapes are supposed to be erased every 6 hours.
Each time I'd erase a tape, it felt like I was erasing a part of my life. This guy has a
I did
folder.
Google interred because I needed to know, and it is. Do you want to know what it means?
What does it mean?
It's to place a corpse or tomb, typically with funeral rites.
Oh, okay.
So he's like
Interesting.
killing them. He's putting them to rest.
Oh, I see. He should be working at a
We
morgue
learn.
or something. I think his personality would fit there a little better.
Oh my god, I'm fucking stream again. There we go.
You must have what? Oh, you here?
I was on the stream page again instead of the Discord page, just because every single time I tab
Oh.
out of Discord, it takes me out of it.
Oh, I see. This guy has a flair for dramatics, but it isn't going to do him any good. I posted what my stint every time someone gets a bingo in your general chat. Oh, what is it? Is that I almost said Lana Del Rey. I have to have a look at that. Okay. So in actuality, you don't physically enter the evidence room. Apparently he doesn't. But you made your rounds on the day of the crime, right? Ain't you heard a word I said, partner? I told you that ain't my style. I'm afraid I don't understand. No desperado I know lets rules get in the way. The desperados I know joined the police force. So, Officer Marshall, on the day of the crime? Just between you and me, I hadn't set foot in that evidence room that day. There was a rubber glove stuck in the victim's locker. Do you know anything about that? He's shaving so much, I'm surprised he still has a beard. He should just have like a bare patch here and then the rest of his beard is still there.
It grows really fast.
It really does, right? The real beard is his wife. The real beard is an angel star. Is that what it is? Sorry, partner. Can't say I do.
He could be a Bicon.
He could be a Bicon. I can see him being a Bicon. I think he is. I haven't been in that crypt in weeks. How does this guy avoid being fired? Yes, that's some charm. Oh. You used to be a detective, so you've used the evidence room in the past, correct? Of course. Back in my day, my locker was a gold mine of evidence, partner. And yet, you didn't know about the fingerprint locking mechanism? Sorry, partner. I ain't good with machines. I can tell you how a back works. That's quite incredible.
The sensors on the locker handles cannot be seen. It's well known that some detectives are unaware of the present.
Now that he mentions it, Detective Gumshoe said something like that too. At this rate, it doesn't seem that this is relevant to the crime. Can you tell us what you were doing when the crime took place? That's Side Street Saloon. What were you doing in a place like that? I was eating spaghetti. Not even Angel steak lunches can beat the Parter's Bangoli's spia pasta. That's all. What does that?
I can't believe he just shit talked Angel. That was crazy.
That's crazy, right? That's supposed to be your beard, girl. Do you mean to tell us you abandoned your police duties and eat some noodles? Not all desperados eat tacos, partner. Well, yes. That's not what I meant. I hope that this has at least taught you a lesson. That's strange. This is usually where Edgeworth says, "Did you not want to raise this year?" That's crazy. Innocent traveling man, so you're out of ammo. Out of ammo, Officer Marshall? That's right, partner. Or as you'd call it, evidence. If you plan evidence. If you plan to pin me to this crime, then you'd better draw. Otherwise,
I drew a stick figure.
What? Thank you for sharing. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time. My steel horse is waiting to carry me back to west and back west into the sunset. One thing seems clear. Despite being responsible for guarding the evidence room, witness does not appear to have seen anything. Texans don't take orders from anyone. Everyone knows that. Apparently your superiors don't. Okay, I have a trump... Oh, not a trump card again, up my sleeve. So I'd best keep my cool. Before I use it though, I better up the ante. Up the ante? What? My job was to keep a wary eye on the burn orchard. They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security camera systems anyway. If I remember right, I was at the street side saloon at the time it went down. I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time to hit the trail, okay? What do we have that can piss this man off? We don't want to start with the fingerprint, do we? Do we even have a fingerprint here? We don't want the files. Do we have to is it proving where he is the thing? Because this is a very nothing statement. I feel like we've got nothing here. I was at the street side saloon at the time it went down. The room is protected by 2 security systems anyway. I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. It's all like pointing to where he is.
So, do you remember any of the things we found in the investigation last time?
Well,
that might indicate that he's lying.
Full plans. Well, other than like his fingerprints.
Yeah, and he said that he's like not been in there.
Yeah. Why does it say that?
But we have his fingerprints like that he was in there.
Where is the fingerprints? Wait, oh, Marshall's fingerprints here. So would it be protected by 2 security systems? Unless it is a traveling man. Would it be the 4th one? Oh, that's not the 4th one. So it's this one.
It's that one.
Okay. And then his fingerprints.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
I was thinking... Whoa. Oh my god, Donald Duck. I love your work. Officer Marshall. Oh, she's crashing out again. Doesn't it strike you as odd? That is, you being called in to testify like this. After all, you weren't in the security room at the time of the crime. And yet you dragged me down here. Explain yourself, partner. It's quite simple. You left a very large trail behind at the scene. Or to be exact, a handprint. Listen real good, partner. Like I said, I'm the caretaker of the crypt. I pay my respects, that is, make it in my rounds about once a month. Once a month? It's only natural my fingerprints would be in there. I only wish it were, officer. But you see, your fingerprints were covered in blood. 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 Witness, what's the meaning of this? Your bloodstained fingerprints were at the scene of a crime? The blood was wiped away, however. The luminal test clearly revealed this. Well, Officer Marshall? It seems to me there ain't a person in this room with a head on his shoulders. The way courtroom chats takes me out every time. They're always so good. They're like, oh my god, did you hear that? Did you hear what just happened? Did you hear what he just said? Oh my god, is that guy murderer? Gasping all the time back there. Hmm?
I take it you have an explanation then, Officer Marshall?
This is you still.
Oh my god. About the
always does
bloodstained
that.
fingerprints.
It always does
I
this.
hate that. I hate that when I'm trying to do two things at once and I'm just taking visual cues.
You're valid for that. Very well, you may begin your testimony about the fingerprints. Found at the crime scene. Found at the scene of the crime. Okay, here's the fingerprints. Bloodstained fingerprints. Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in the evidence room. One of them just happened to be at the same place as the bloodstained handprint. Oh, how convenient. The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprints was by chance. The bloodstain and the fingerprint are completely related. Or, didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves? See, I had nothing to do with it. The witness explanation seems valid. Although there's room for doubt. Life wouldn't be fun without any doubt, partner. The defense name now cross-examine this witness. This guy's hiding something. I can feel it. Now's my chance to prove it. Okay. More cross-examining. It's only natural that fingerprints were in the evidence room. We've got to press everything, as per usual. That's because you, how did you put it? Pay your respects once a month. Yeah, that's right. That and one more thing. The locker happens to be mine. What? What do you mean? I mean what I said. I said what I said. That's the locker I used when I was a detective. The locker I still use. That's all in there. That's all in there now, though. Oh wait, hang on. All that's in there now is a heap of broken dreams. I see. It'd be strange if my prints weren't all over that locker. Apparently his fingerprint data was never removed from the locker's programming. He must have been using the fingerprint lock all this time without ever knowing it. Okay. Marshall's, what's it say? Found on a bloody handprint on Marshall's own locker. The print had been wiped off. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So then, what about the bloody handprints? Wasn't mine. It's no mystery. Please explain. My locker is covered with my fingerprints. It just so happens. Okay, that was great. That was great pressing.
That's crazy. The murderer was the fingerprint not in line with a handprint with blood on it?
I think it might have been one of the ones like where
But it was still in line, wasn't it?
it was like someone. Because the thing is, the bit that's like actually glowing was like you couldn't make out a fingerprint on that, so we had to go like over to like where it would have lined up before. I think a part of that way you couldn't really see it. I guess the chances of that happening are 1,000,000 to 1. On the contrary, one could argue just the opposite. The chances that of that not happening are 1,000,000 to 1. Get one thing straight, partner. You ain't gonna get no reward for me with a mere fingerprint. You wanna know why? You wanna know why?
Why?
Why? Unrelated.
Why?
They're as different as night and day. Kinda like cereal and cereal. What? That's crazy. One's got to do with breakfast while the other's a type of murder. He's right. Although seemingly alike, they are totally different. I don't see why homonyms. Who's homonyms? Have to do with
Homonyms?
this. Homonyms. I read that as homonyms.
What'd you call me?
What did you call me? Homonym.
You can't just say that to me.
Why did you know that? I may be a loner, but I still do my job. I keep on the reports. Finally, Edgeworth's saying something.
There was a blood stain at the scene, thought to be left by the murderer.
Welcome to the stage, homonyms. That's a drag king for you. That's right. I found it. It was found on Detective Gumshoe's locker.
However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint.
Autobot, get him. Seize him. Oh yeah, I think we tried that too. So that would mean the murderer, wearing gloves, happened to place their hands on top of Officer Marshall's fingerprints. That's only the only logical conclusion. Are you trying to get a picture, partner?
No.
A picture? No. This seal of blood in the desert is just food for the buzzards. The buzzards. There's only one reality, and that's this. The security tape. So long as my trial isn't in there, you can't say otherwise. This isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright. Please consider carefully where you're going with this cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, continue your testimony, Officer Marshall. Okay. So... Too bad it wasn't me in that video. Okay. What do you mean by that? Want to tie me to...
suspicious as hell.
That's suspicious. That's weird. You want to tie me to this crime? Isn't that right, partner? If so, that video's the only direct evidence you have. Ooh. But that video is next to useless. It's full of blind spots. Blind spots? Gasp! Places you can't see. The camera's panning back and forth. The room isn't shown. The floor isn't shown. The room isn't shown.
Why don't they have a freaking wide-angle shot of this room?
I don't know. Why can't they have something from like the ceiling? That would have been more like helpful.
Stop this camera! What kind of police department is this?
Yo, not a good one. We've seen that like there's been information that's been mixed up. Fucking. Oh. Don't trust the police. Don't trust these police buddies.
I'm feeling particularly like that today.
I can tell.
I've been really on that.
If someone was familiar with the camera's position, they could leave the room without being caught on tape.
That's crazy.
Oh man, we're crashing out again. We're crashing out again.
Oh, I shouldn't be responding to people's emails after 5 p.m. Sorry.
Yeah, don't. You're clocked out now. You don't have to do that.
We don't have time for your speculations, Mr. Wright.
Oh man, Mr. Wright. Well, Mr. Wright, if you can show us evidence in this video that indicates Officer Marshall was present to be, please do so. Sure. Okay. Very well. Allow me to point out your mistake, Officer Marshall.
Tread carefully, Mr. Wright, or you might wind up being the one making the mistake.
Now then, let's have another look at the video. Show us this incriminating evidence of the witness, Officer Jake Marshall. Back at this again. Beyonce! Hi, Dawn, welcome back. Okay.
Beyonce!
Beyonce! Guess who was jealous of Adele? Yeah, from what we've seen from your Drag Race videos. Drag Race simulations.
Hey! Shut the fuck out.
That's him. Okay. What indicates? Is there something around here? See, his face gets so perfectly blocked by that. Look at that. We can't see anything around here, can we? I'm like trying to pause. No, but then like there's the blood here. Guess who's just a fish girl. Who's jealous of Fish Girl?
Dawn.
Dawn Stone. Or was it gonna be the fabric? Like, here. It would have shown that before he left, he would have opened his locker, right? Should I present it? We're presenting it. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably should. You should probably do that.
Yeah,
Are you doing
probably
it?
should. I did it.
This is just a fish girl, Nina. That's crazy.
Nina. Oh, okay. That actually makes more sense.
Guess who's jealous of Nina? Fish girl.
And they're both jealous of each other. Bring our attention back to the security
Guess who's jealous of
camera.
each other? What is this?
What is this?
Sorry.
We'll never know, apparently. Bring our attention back to the security camera. Is a mistake.
Mind your
I'm
business.
afraid you'll soon not forget, Officer Marshall. Days are short in Texas. And so are our tempers. Could you
Cannon.
sum up what you have to say in 8 words or less?
No.
Very well. You can clearly be seen in this video. Exactly 8 words. Not bad, partner. Whoa. We're so talented.
But who's counting?
The key lies in the certain locker shown in the video. That locker with the white cloth sticking out. That was the witnesses, I believe. Now then, let's rewind the video a bit.
Rewind.
Rewind. Slowly. Very slowly. Can we speed this up a little bit? Come on. We understand we're
No.
rewinding. We understand. Oh, man. Oh, the white cloth is gone. What's the meaning of what is the meaning of this, Officer Marshall? When the crime took place, the white cloth wasn't there. Then it suddenly appeared. There's only one explanation. Officer Marshall, you were in the evidence room at the time of the crime. What's more, you opened the locker when the camera was turned away. Yeah. Order up. Ooh. Hold your horses. Sorry, partner. But you got the wrong man.
When I got the wrong man.
Got the wrong man. So what if my locker was open? That doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it. Okay. Sure.
That was Edgeworth. That wasn't me. That was Edgeworth.
Yeah, him laughing. The murderer needed to have something, so he opened a locker and snuck it in. It's not my fault
Snuck
he
it
happened.
in.
Snuck it in. It's not my fault he happened to choose mine. Huh? Why is everyone staring at me like I'm a wanted man? Well, maybe because you are.
Because I think you are.
Yeah. This guy isn't just playing dumb. He really doesn't
He
know.
is dumb.
He is dumb.
He's a freaking idiot.
There we go. I hate to rain on your parade. You're the only person who can open that particular locker. Oh,
Why did
yeah?
I think that you were about to rain on my parade personally? I got really scared.
What? You were like, hello?
I think you want to
Rain on
finish my right now?
Don't do it. Don't do it. I will rain on your parade.
Sounds silly.
Sounds do it. Sounds do it. Oh, yeah? I call you bluff. You say I opened that locker? Now prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was it is this one, right? There's nothing else that indicates that. I'm guessing it's this one.
Okay.
Fingerprint sensor. Phoenix him right now. We talked about this earlier today. The lockers can be opened by the detectives they belong to. Whoa, what kind of crazy talk is this? Oh, Detective Gumshoe did mention something about this. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. Not even some people who on the force side don't know about the fingerprint locks. So, Sheriff, what do you have to say? 8 words or less. Oh, what's he eating now? I got one word for you, partner. No. Now that was a crash out.
No.
Order. Witness, explain yourself. If this is a joke, it's the worst kind I've ever heard. I assure you, this is no joke, Officer Marshall. Now then, please tell us what you are doing in the evidence room at the time of the crime. Ugh. Olay, please answer the question. What is he now, a bullfighter? That's right. That's all right, Officer Marshall. I believe we can figure the rest out from here. We can. Have a look at these floor plans.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. There's no place for someone to hide in the evidence room. Yet Officer Meekins didn't see Officer Marshall. If that's so, then where was the witness?
It seems, Mr. Right, sir.
That's right. The only possible conclusion. Well then, let's hear it. Nina. Okay. Where was Officer Marshall at the time? Where was Officer Marshall at the time of the crime? Inside the lockup, no.
Ah!
Here. Right? This is him. The so-called victim, right? There's nothing else that would be.
Sorry, my brain is confused as to whether Meekins or Goodman is the victim here.
No, Meekins is supposedly the killer.
Right, yeah, right.
Officer Marshall was standing right there.
Right there?
Right there. But that's where the victim, Detective Goodman, was. Correct. Unless the man wasn't Detective Goodman. I believe the victim in this video is Officer Marshall. It was you, dressed up like Detective Goodman. Ooh.
But that's preposterous. Officer Meekins witnessed the detective at the crime scene.
The crime scene?
Once he saw the man's face, he'd know for sure.
May I point out that Officer Meekins did not know Detective Goodman. He also testified about the man's reaction when confronted. When I entered the evidence room, I asked him to show his card, sir. Yes. And how did Detective Goodman respond? He suddenly pulled a knife on me. Something about the officer's story puzzled me. If the man had his ID card, why didn't he just show it? This game is going. Hey, Cowboy, no, that's right. It really is, isn't it? Yes, he would have needed it to enter the evidence room, so he must have been carrying it. That's as simple. He couldn't show it. Ooh. As you can see, Detective Goodman's picture is on his ID card. Oh, I get it. If he showed that, his cover would be blown. Officer Meekins would have realized that man isn't Detective Goodman. Do you have anything to say to that, Officer Marshall? Wow. Ugh. You've got quite a... You've got quite an imagination, partner. Partner. We've got a term for that. It's called circumstantial evidence. Circumstantial evidence? He's still denying it. You're gonna have to do better than that to break a detective. Unless you've had hard evidence proving I was dressed up as a victim. I can't say I particularly care for your uncooperative disposition. I can't say I care for your beard, but I don't go complaining about that. He had to double down. What was right?
We're bullied.
Why bullying him? Poor judge. Do you have any evidence proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that Officer Marshall dressed up as a victim? Well, am I kidding? I don't have anything like that. I can't see the fear in your eyes, partner. Seems you are the only one who couldn't take the desert heat. Ugh, this can't be happening. It's so obvious he's the one. What can I do? I think I have an idea.
It looks like your lack of experience is finally been exposed.
I'm gonna comment. What? He turned into Kermit the Frog. Ugh.
I'll pass on to you what someone told me when I was just starting out. When you've run into a wall with no place to go, return to the basics.
The basics.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, that would be
Yeah,
what
yeah.
Mia used to tell me. Mia.
Phoenix, try thinking outside the box.
Hmm. I shouldn't look for proof that Officer Marshall was in disguise. Staying alive. Staying alive. That's what it sounded like
That's
you were
not what I was doing, but
it
that
sounded
works
like it
too.
to me.
Well, I'm
Bro.
a singer.
I'm a singer. But rather, I should look for evidence that came about because he was in disguise.
Why do you think this locker was opened in the first place?
What do you mean?
There's no reason for Officer Marshall to open his locker at the time of the crime. Yet he did, despite the chance it might be discovered later, as it has been.
It was not singing randomly. Oh, yeah.
That
you're
totally
right.
is. That's
You're
pretty
right.
random.
That was pretty random.
You're so random.
I'm so random.
That
I'm
wasn't
so
on my
quirky.
card. But
Did I get you
Tomo!
it? Now I'm the only one in the non-bingo club.
Loser.
Wah. Congratulations. Yeah. Jeez, he didn't originally plan to open his locker. Bye, loser.
Bye, loser.
Wow, that's crazy. According to the defense's argument, I'm being bullied on all fronts. I've got the tiniest violin over here. I've got the Mario thing over here. Now I'm the one being bullied. What do I need?
Well-
Oh, I've got multiple things I can do, but they're all like 2 away.
Oh.
Wait. Okay, never mind, it's fine. Officer Drake Marshall dressed up as Detective Goodman at the time of the crime. Then after the crime was committed, he happened to...
Drink up, bitch, it's hydrate time.
I'll take the hydrate, thank you. I wonder if I have that on. Where's hydrate time? Here. Oh, I did have that. Oh! I did get a bingo.
Wow.
Tomo, you're a lifesaver. Not you farting on me after that. I didn't realize it was like
That wasn't me.
from the top left to the bottom right. I didn't realize that was a line.
Wow.
Oh, winner.
Mine's a diagonal one.
Mine was a diagonal one for me too. He opened his own locker for the some unknown reason.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
The fact that a white cloth is sticking out of the locker seems to indicate that he opened it in order to put the cloth inside.
So, what exactly is this piece of cloth? Perhaps a video is the key to our unanswered questions. I don't have any evidence, so this video is my only shot. Very well, let's take another look at this fucking security tape. After committing the crime, the witness opened the locker to put away the white cloth. Please show us why the witness had to open his locker. Okay, for what? For why? Fast forward this shit. Ugh. The only other thing I could think about is the fact that he might have taken off the coat and then ran. Oh wait! Finally the piece of evidence that I wanted to fucking show. This thing, right? He had to take off his coat. I was thinking on the right lines. He had to take off his coat and hide it because he had blood on it.
Well, yes.
Because he got attacked by his thing. I'm so smart.
Yeah.
I knew that was suspicious. For some reason, you disguised yourself as Detective Goodman and entered the evidence room, though I don't know to what end yet. Yep. Yep. However, something unexpected happened. Officer Meekins barged in on you. When asked to show your ID card, you pulled a knife on him. However, Officer Meekins panicked. And the white coat you're wearing was soiled with blood. A bloody white coat. You couldn't just walk out like that. So you hid your coat in your locker. Not bad, partner. Oh, partner. Oh no, he's put thingies over it. We're no longer his partner. That's so sad. Now then, Officer Marshall. Are you ready to tell us the truth? Looks like I underestimated y'all. I hope you're happy now, Mr. Edgeworth. 2 years ago? What was that about?
You're just staring.
This is like... Head empty.
Sure.
Sure, I'm so happy right now. If you were only half as persistent then as you are today, we all wouldn't have to be here now would we? Officer Marshall, tell the court what you did. All of it. In more than 8 words. Alright. It seems the time has come for you to lip sync for your life. Okay.
I was gonna
Marshall's
say that
confession.
you.
I got that first. I had to do it that day. I couldn't just stand by and let
Another
it die.
testimony?
I just couldn't stand it and let it die. I stole the detective's ID and the rest has, like him. I planned to take out the evidence. I wasn't expecting Officer Meekins. I knocked him out. I managed to escape. I knew which areas wouldn't be caught on the camera. There wasn't any murder in the evidence room at 5:15. That has to do with the SL9 incident, right? Sure, I suppose the victim was really you.
But there's one thing I don't understand. Traces of a large quantity of blood were found on the floor of the evidence room. If no one was murdered, then how could that be? He's very dramatic today.
He's very dramatic, yeah. Officer Meekins managed to cut his own hand. Oh, that was what it was. He did have the bandage over it. My guess is he's a donor. What?
Do hands bleed that much?
Apparently, if you like cut it like across the palm, I bet that bleeds a lot. It's way too much blood
I don't know.
for such
I
a
don't
small
bleed.
donation. Was it just a small donation? I don't believe him. Okay, I've got
I said I don't bleed, but that too.
I don't bleed. I don't bleed. I don't bleed. I have no blood in me. More cross-examination. Then why'd you say it, you mean? Blood pact. Yeah, exactly. You don't even have to ask, partner. That's a 9 incident.
2 years have passed since that case was closed. It was going to completely end with the transfer that day.
Not if I had anything to do with it. That incident's not over. What? It did end up being a little higher than I thought. But what about, what did you hope to accomplish by sneaking into the evidence room? When the case is closed, only the case's lead detective can look through the evidence. I wanted to have a look at it myself one more time, no matter what the cost. I don't care what anyone says, partner. That case is mine. Kiss? Not kiss? But Officer Marshall wasn't in charge of that investigation. Why does he care so much about it?
I don't know.
That day was my last chance. That's why I stole the detective's ID. Why'd you disguise yourself?
He's talking like the testimony transitions like that are like when people end a TikTok or end a reel or something.
Oh
like, "That's
yeah,
why
and it transitions back into
loops back."
the beginning of the video. Yeah.
They were inspired by Ace Attorney.
Amazing. Look at Ace Attorney. Inspiring the youth. Expiring the youth. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're also expiring the youth.
Mm-hmm. If I didn't make it look like Goodman was carrying out the evidence transferal, I'd be arrested for stealing evidence, which wouldn't get me anywhere.
Fair enough. So you did it to fool the security camera?
And the detective's ID card. I stole it that morning of the incident. So that really was why Goodman started filling out the lost item report. I returned his ID card. I left it on the floor of the prosecutor's office parking lot.
Oh, that makes sense because he actually was like
He was hanging around.
doing
hanging out
investigation
around
there or
there.
whatever, guarding
Yeah.
there or whatever.
Whatever he was doing. We didn't really know why he was there.
I don't
The
remember.
card I found was left there by Officer Marshall.
So, essentially, you managed to succeed despite your lack of force.
Ooh. What do you mean, partner?
I mean, the fingerprint activated was. No matter how well you disguise yourself, you can't change your fingerprint. Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't have been able to open that locker yourself.
But you could because the rubber glove just happened to get stuck in the door. That means Detective Goodman must have opened the locker before Officer Marshall.
It's a good squirrel.
I was good. What? Sorry, you cut out.
That's okay, actually.
Nah, actually, it doesn't matter. You pulled a knife on Officer Meekins and tried to drive him off. Just like I saying, I was a bit surprised. I only planned on being in the evidence room for no more than 5 minutes. Oh, I was belching at the same time as you. I felt a belch coming on.
That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing. I didn't think anyone would actually come in during that short time. Officer Meekins certainly is a 1 in a million type of person. Mistaking a detective for an intruder and demanding to be shown his ID.
I'll have to think a little bit more about his raise this year.
When did Edgeworth get so much influence? Anyway.
Well, I have that broken shields trophy, remember?
Oh yeah, that determines people's raises. Great.
Yes.
I think hang on. Isn't there something about? Hang on. Oh, we already have go off script. Okay.
Us going off script?
Yeah,
We've gone
I
off script
already-
so many times.
So many
Remember
times.
when Emma yelled at someone because she dropped her rhinestone?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was crazy. Why are you talking like me now?
Because I am you. I am a
You're not
too.
me, you're you.
I am me, but I am also you.
You're not me. That's crazy.
Never know.
You wish you were
Twin,
me.
where have you been?
I've done this.
Anyway, forget the lines. Oh, I bet we have somewhere. Somewhere we
We have. You've had to remind me a bunch of times.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Anyway, he threw himself at me and I ended up cutting him slightly. I'm sorry it had to turn out that way. Me knocking him out and everything. By the way, what happened to your knife? What happened to your knife? Oh, you mean this one?
This one.
This one? I don't know what to say. You knocked out Officer Meekins and... Not to escape, I knew the areas were going. So you listen to me, please. So you did your research beforehand. Those who go into the desert and unprepared don't live long, partner. I don't think it would make any a difference though. Security tape is erased every I think every 6 hours. Oh, it was cut off. That's why I was so confused. If all I had gone as planned, no footage would have been left.
However, you bloodied your coat in a struggle with Officer Meekin.
If someone was in the security room when I came out, jig would have been up. I locked myself and I opened my locker and stashed it in there. What's Officer
Yeah, I don't know
Meekins
what you're trying
doing?
to say
I don't
there
know what I was trying to say
initially.
either, girl. What was Officer Meekins doing during that time? What else? He was sleeping like a baby.
Me.
Same. So what you're saying is, on that day... A murder in the evidence room, okay. But the blood found on the scene certainly indicates a crime took place. What are you, blind? The victim shown on the tape is me, and I'm not dead yet,
Me.
partner. Me.
So, you stole the evidence from the locker?
Actually, no, I didn't.
What? God.
What? What? What?
Sorry,
When
I
I
don't have
open-
Emma or Maya here now. I like, someone's gotta be stupid.
Someone has to, yeah. So now, so you've taken on that role. You're usually one of them anyway.
What?
You're usually one of Emma or Maya, is what I was saying.
Ah.
That's what I was
I
saying.
meant like someone has to be stupid like me. I thought you were saying that usually.
You're
stupid
usually
anyway.
someone
Like,
stupid,
wow.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
That's not what I meant, but I can see how you took it
Uncalled
that way.
for, thanks.
When I opened the locker, the
Should I
evidence is already
go?
gone. Ooh. Should I leave? What? Mr. Edward, where is that evidence?
It's still missing, Your Honor.
Wee. Said the gunman's locker was already empty. Someone else stole the evidence. Officer Marshall, may I ask you one thing?
No.
No. Far away, partner. Is it a free country? Just well, not anymore. Just remember, I'm also free to decide whether or not to answer. Why did you do this? Stealing a detective's ID, injuring a police officer. This is no small offense.
Moreover, you're an officer yourself. This will have serious consequences. It can't just be forgiven with a simple salary cut.
Not the salary cuts are ever a valid solution. Like I said. Go. You were interrupting a really intense moment here.
You can live. He's fine.
This isn't your case. This one is mine. And I'll do anything it takes to get an answer I'm satisfied with.
I'm gonna do it again.
It sounds like you're sniffing something. Like, that's what it sounds like.
Like I'm sniffing?
I mean, listen, since we can't see you spraying something with the avatar girl, it does have to be something else. It sounds like your avatar's sniffing.
But why would a mouth open to sniff?
I don't know. Yeah, more like she's breathing in and out of her mouth. She's mouth breathing, that's what it is. She's panting. The witness has an
He's
unusual...
really into this.
Yeah. The witness has an unusual amount of zeal. Let's hear more. Let's hear more. Can't forget the SL9, and I can't forget the SL9 incident. You know why? I'd love to know.
No.
But that incident was solved 2 years ago, wasn't it? That's the reason the evidence was stored in the evidence room.
Joe Dark was convicted for his crimes. One thing I can say for sure is he deserved.
Oh. I remember the Joe Dark's case. It
Yep.
involved serial murders, didn't it? I didn't intend to complain about how it turned out. There's something that still bothers me. Something went down at that trial. Something no one will talk about. What happened? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. Ooh. Why is he so concerned with that incident? Maybe I should present him with what I think his real reason is. I had a feeling we'd wind up here sooner or later. Everyone involved here is related in some way to that case. I'd better take another look at the files. Okay. We actually haven't looked at those files yet. Let's have a look at them.
Yeah, remember when Lana told you to?
Yeah, but we haven't. Perpetrator Joe Dark. Crime, serial murder, sentenced death. Victims, Edward Jones, Jason Knight, Edith Kirby, Rachel Moss, Jeb Bates, Neil Marshall. Neil Marshall? Now wait a minute. Marshall? Marshall. Trial data. Head prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Witnesses Lana Sky and Emma Sky. Investigation Task Force. Executive investigators Damon Gant and Lana Sky. Head investigator Bruce Goodman. Investigators Jake Marshall and Angel Star. Okay. So we're definitely presenting this, right? This these files. Do we present it on the last one?
What the fuck is this?
Did you say yes or no? You cut out.
I said yes.
Okay. You cut out, girl. I had to make sure. Okay, I don't know. It could have made us do it on the first one. I would have completely missed it. Officer Marshall. I think I
being
understand.
sassy. I was repeating myself.
I was just making sure people understood. This is another moment. Does everyone remember in Persona 5 when I was worried about using a guide because I thought I looked stupid? This is another one of those moments. I think I look stupid. I don't look stupid. Oh. I think I know why you care so much about the SO9 incident. Sounds like
Well, tell me, punk. Why?
Well, that's
Sorry.
nowhere near his voice, first of all. He wasn't country enough. Then
It
Robbie
could've
Reed, then Robbie Red.
You could have made that his voice.
Well, sounds like you've been sipping too much that cactus juice, partner. Is that better?
Wow. Yeah, I like that. That's really good.
Thank
You need to give that voice to someone.
Sounds like yes. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Next game.
Game 2. I'm sure we'll find someone.
I have the SL9 incident file here. The name, Marshall, is mentioned in here. Are you bored? Yawning right into the
When I
microphone.
told you I was
Thank
really,
you.
really tired at the start of trial. Oh
Well,
my god.
it's
It was
been
not
3
right into the
hours.
microphone. That would have been.
Oh, yeah. You're like singing now. In a list of murder victims, Neil Marshall. Are you related to this man?
No.
No.
Neil Marshall.
Yeah. I'm sure you heard the name. 2 years ago. Oh. He received the same lousy prosecutor award you got. What? A prosecutor award?
Yeah.
You must be talking about the King of Prosecutors award.
Now I remember. Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He handled the SL9 case before I did.
That's right. He was killed. And the case fell into your hands. But what's his relation to you? Idiot! He was my brother. He's wearing no... He took his hat off. Put it back on.
My sister.
My sister. He was investigating the murders with Damon Gant, the deputy chief of police. The group of detectives I was a part of worked under them. We were desperate to prosecute the killer. Oh, was that him? Joe Dark.
Wow, he looks like Von Carvema, but like
He does.
more skeletal.
Yeah, Skeletor over here. My brother fought Dark and was killed. That was the first time Dark left behind any evidence. That was all we needed. Aww. He was arraigned and incarcerated. The case was finally closed. Sister. At least according to the public records. What do you mean? My brother couldn't have been killed by Joe Dark. I knew my brother better than anyone. No one could have beaten him in a fight.
And that's it? That's your reason for your insane actions?
There's more to my brother's death than what the records say. No matter how much you try to hide it, you can't fool me. Ooh. Well, at least one thing's for certain. We know what happened at the police department on the day of the crime.
'Twas the last day the SL9 case could be reopened.
It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house.
Everybody was louder than a mouse because they're flashing out.
Oh yes. This is so you.
Let me breathe for a sec.
I didn't. Okay.
freaking
This
spitting bars
multiple
there,
times
Opal.
today
Oh
we've
my
moved
God.
over
No,
to
I didn't-
someone else, and you've been like, "Oh, I didn't realize it." I was just making sure you.
Yeah, I
knew.
didn't know that was me.
Thank you. Crashing
Not
out again.
satisfied with
I'm
his
gonna start crashing out
resolution.
soon if you're not careful.
I'm reading my line.
Oh boy.
Not satisfied with its resolution, Officer Marshall planned the evidence.
What? Oh.
Oh. Okay. Bitch. Disguising himself as Detective Goodman, he entered the evidence room. Officer Meekins confronted him, so he rendered him unconscious and fled.
Yes, this mystery has finally been cleared up. No murder took place at the police department. The things that happen by chance never cease to amaze. At exactly the same time as the murder at the prosecutor's office, this fake murder was going on at the police department. That's crazy. Crazy girl.
Chance. It's got to be more than just that. So if no one was murdered at the police department on the day of the crime, that means the murder at the prosecutor's office parking lot was the real one.
Which in turn means only one person could have committed the crime. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky.
Ooh. Objection! Wait! A verdict wasn't reached in yesterday's trial. Objection back.
Which is why we examined the incident at the police department today.
But...
There's only one reason the defendant was not convicted yesterday. There yet remained the mystery of the simultaneous murder at the police department.
Seems to me, this boy's got the draw on you, partner.
All of the mysteries at the police department have been resolved. No doubt about it. A murder took place at the prosecutor's office. The only suspect is Lana Sky. And the testimony of one Miss Angel Star is completely incontestable. If you have a response, make it a single word or less.
Oh boy. Ugh. Arg! That's a word, right? Me when I crash out, finally.
I rest my case.
It seems the trial has reached its conclusion. There's no room for doubt.
Well done, Mr. Wright. Thanks to you, I didn't need to waste my time
Look at you.
disproving murder at the police department.
Ugh. There's no doubt what I proved today is true. The apparent murder on the security cameras tape really was fake. I didn't realize I would end up proving Lana guilty. Oh dear. Now then, the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant. Hi Aries, how are you? Look, objection! That was perfect timing, mind you. This is you, girl.
Your Honor. Wait, I fucking know. Oh my god.
This is you. This is you. This is all you, girl.
The text box is still popping up.
Emma.
I was reading it as you told me it was me. The defense has an objection. A scientific objection.
A scientific objection.
Yeah. Right?
What do you mean, right? Mr. Wright? Are you this girl's guardian? Your Honor? Oh,
Please, Your Honor.
How you
All
today?
I'm asking for is 1 minute of your time.
I'm good, Aries. How are you? Aries is asking
Yeah.
how you are too. Yeah.
We're doing well.
We're doing great. We've
I've
crashed
been
out
very
a couple of
sane,
times.
very
but...
calm, and very relaxed.
It's
Hey,
been very.
I would never crash out.
We've been very calm today. No one's argued with anyone.
No one screamed for no reason.
Right.
How?
Oh, please hear me out. Sorry, you cut out.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Mr.
gosh.
Edgeworth, please.
I just got back from my lunch and took the fattest nap. I feel good. Oh, that sounds so great. Lunch, food, and then nap. Oh, perfect. Perfect combination.
Yeah. Although it ruins my day whenever I do it.
Yeah, you can't sleep after that.
I don't want to leave any loose. You want a minute? I'll give you 3.
3.
Oh, he's nice. You could have said 4!
4.
I was kind of in shock. I mean, finding out the SL9 incident referred to the Joe Dark killings.
Now I want to take a nap, but napping at 7 p.m. is a dangerous time. Oh, yeah.
You're not allowed to nap, Static.
Late. I'll be up so late if you do that, don't. Now that she mentions it. The names on both both Sky Sisters were in that file.
Can we be the Sky Sisters?
We are the Sky Sisters, what do you mean?
No, I'm the Sky Sisters. You are not.
You're the soul
It is only me.
You're the singular Sky Sister.
I'm both of them.
Yeah.
I'm Lana and Emma.
Mm. And you're
But that's when I figured it out. I mean, what Officer Marshall was trying to do that day. So I knew his fingerprints had nothing to do with the crime. That left only one thing. The other handprint. You mean the traces of blood found on Detective Gumshoe's locker?
But no fingerprints were found on it, right?
No, but I figured if I examined it scientifically, I'd be sure to find a clue.
Also, Aries, if you're still here, I'm very excited for Sunday to do the Mario Party with you. Those who don't know, we are doing a collaboration with Aries and Fine on Sunday. Doing a was it a versus Mario Party, isn't it? So that's gonna be fun. I think we'll probably both be streaming it, right, Aria? So
we're gonna double down on the marriage allegations.
Oh, we are. We really are. Or the cheating allegations. The cheating allegations, as it is. We're gonna be Peach and Bowser, aren't we? Yeah. Which is gonna be fun.
Bring to light the cheating scandal from Mario, and we're gonna double down on the marriage allegations about us.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Which apparently I didn't know we were still dating. So
apparently,
I learned that today.
Well, we broke up today.
Opal reminded me.
We broke up today.
It's been a weird day. So I ran over there and I looked at it again.
So did you find something?
Static, we didn't pick. It was Fine had come up with a bunch of options for us.
Yeah, Fine and Aries, I think, are going to be Mario and Rosalina, I believe.
Yeah, Mario and Rosalina, yeah.
Yeah, Mario.
No.
No. Huh?
Sorry. I guess I'm not much of a scientific investigator after all.
Also, what was this for? What was this for? For nothing? Is that all?
Please don't be mad. I'm just a high school student. I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. And I'm just an attorney.
But Mr. Wright, those traces of blood are the only clue we have. If we can't find something wrong with them... Please, Mr. Wright, you're a professional.
Am I?
If anyone can save Lana, it's you.
Me? Oh boy. Time's up. Now then, Mr. Bright. With regard to the incident at the police department, does any reasonable doubt remain?
It appears the defense is troubled by the other blood moth. Looking at the floor plans, a handprint was discovered. Yeah, sorry, the lagging thing is confusing my brain a little bit. The text is a bit behind the audio, so I'm like, huh?
Oh, okay.
The problem with this Mr. Wright, I'm sorry I can't be of more use. Still, if you can't find anything wrong with that blood mark, Lana will be...
Please answer my question, Mr. Wright. We don't have all day. Yes, Your Honor. I haven't needed to concentrate is now. Oh. What could be wrong with the handprint? Hello. Oh, you're raising your ya. Okay. I was like, what is that?
Sorry, I was raising my ya.
What could be wrong with the handprint of Detective Gumshoe's locker? Could there be something I'm missing? I am Jagdum.
You need to raise your... by the way.
Oh, thank you. I'm raising my ya. Thank
It
you
felt
for
really
the
good, so I was like,
stretch.
you should do it too, actually.
Oh, I need to stretch my back out, that's what I need to do. This handprint left on the
Yeah.
crime scene. Clearly shows a contradiction.
The only thing that seems clear is you're grasping, Mr. Wright.
You've been staring pretty intently at those floor plans. Tell me, is there a problem with them? Yes, this is strange. Take a good look at these floor plans. Something is missing.
Missing? You mean something hasn't been drawn on there?
Yes, something that when drawn will completely change the meaning of the blood mark. I think I know what it is. Let us pray the defense isn't simply trying to buy time. Very well, Mr. Wright. What is evidence here? There's got to be something I can use. The question is, which item can prove something is missing on the floor plan? Our good friend the badger. Because it was in the way of that locker, was it not? It's right at the very end. So... he wouldn't have been able to put it there. It was one of the first things that I said. Is that there was a handprint there, and they wouldn't have been able to put that handprint there because the blue badger was in the way. Oh, hi. You're back. What about that piece of plywood?
Oh, yeah, wait, what?
Yeah, why is he there? The blue badger. Mascot of the
You're
police
taken
force.
away!
Right. When you repeat the peanut butter baby sound, it reminds me of the song Two of Hearts, where I said, oh, I need you. Yeah, I know what you mean. There, yeah, something like that. Defender of truth, guardian of proof.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Please look at the floor plans of the crime scene. The blue badger is not there. So watch what happens when we put him in. This is where he was dancing at the time of the crime. Right there. Not that. That's crazy. He tuned himself in. Well, what? I was really stretching far all the way to the end of the case with that one thing that I noticed. That's right.
Well, we weren't focusing on that blood print.
I know, but I was focusing on it because it was the biggest thing in the fucking video, literally in the way the whole time. That's right. So as long as the blue badger is dancing here.
You can try again, it's okay.
Yeah, I did. It would be impossible.
Okay, well, cut it out completely for me.
Yeah, oh, okay. It would be impossible to place a handprint at the spot of at this spot of the locker. What?
Oh, what the fuck was that?
I don't know why he's
animation?
freaking out again. Oh no, she's standing next to me now. Okay, Emma's standing back next to me.
Hi.
Hi.
back.
So that means that's exactly what does that mean? It means it can't be done. What are you saying?
You can't be done.
What traces were undeniably found on that locker? Don't look at me, I didn't put it there.
Mr. Wright, think it through scientifically.
Emma.
On that afternoon, Officer Meekins was the one who brought the blue badger to the evidence, right? After he put it down, it would be impossible to leave a handprint on that locker.
Ah, so that must mean this blood mark. was left there before the Blue Badger was brought in. Just wait, just one moment. I will not allow such far-fetched bladderdash in my courtroom. It may sound far-fetched, Your Honor. Bladderdash.
Pokemon mentioned.
Pokemon mentioned. But it's the only possible explanation. On February 21st, in the police department's evidence room, blood was spilled not once, but twice.
But how?
One time was captured on this tape taken by the security camera. Officer Meekins cut his hand, from which a trivial amount of blood fell. The problem is the other time. No, thank you for showing us this whole thing again. Someone bled prior to the struggle shown on this tape. It had to have been Detective Goodman when he was really murdered.
Pew, pew, That's ridiculous! I refuse to accept your absurd claim!
I object too. The murder portrayed in the security tape has been proved to be fake. However, it does not explain the blood mark found on the locker.
So then,
What?
assuming this murder you purport to really happen, when did it take place? When? I demand you show evidence that proves when it occurred.
When did the first incident occur? To summarize, the defense claims that prior to Officer Meekins being cut by Jake Marshall, who was posing as Detective Goodman, another incident took place in that evidence room. That's right. The blood mark on the locker proves this. Very well, then tell us. When did the first incident occur? As Miles Edgeworth said, proof must be present. Proof that shows when the murder took place. Only one piece of evidence that can show that. Now then, will the defense please present the evidence? What shows when the first crime took place? Looking for something about time. Time. The floor plans, right? Not the floor plans, the fucking ID card thing.
I was like, the floor plans?
Not the
yeah,
floor
my favorite
plans.
thing that shows time, the plans.
Yeah. The only where did it say that Bruce was in there? It only says that Bruce was in there once. But there's someone on the ID card thing that hasn't been accounted for. Whoever 777777 is. So is this it?
That's suspicious.
That's suspicious. That's weird. If the crime took place inside the evidence room, then the killer would have had to enter it. And in order to do so, an ID card would have been required. An ID card? Oh, the ID card record. Officer Meekins brought the Blue Badger panel into the evidence room at, let's see here, 4:50 p.m. If the crime took place before that time, then it would be 4:40 p.m. Ah. Miles Edgeworth, just what have you done? I never would have figured you had the nerve, boy.
Drop the act, witness. It doesn't take a lot of thought to figure out it couldn't have been me. It just froze on it there for a second.
It did, yeah, I knew that was what happened. It was another
like,
arrived at the G moment.
Arrived at
The G. It. Nope, I ain't getting it. It's. Oh my
It train.
It train.
I want to be included too. Let me get in on it.
You gotta get in on this it train. There you go. There you go. Hmm.
Oh my god.
I'm afraid it didn't. I don't understand either.
It's clear from the luminol test the blood was there. However, when the second crime took
It
place,
follows. It definitely does follow.
both Officer Meekins and Officer Marshall failed to notice the blood.
That means the blood from the first crime was wiped away by the real murderer.
I would have had just 10 minutes to murder the victim, carry his body away, and clean up the blood. Unfortunately, physically impossible.
That would mean the crime must have taken place before Mr. Edgeworth entered the evidence room. Let's look at the chart again. There's only one other card number remaining. 77777777. Talk about a lucky number. It's already done had it is. But wait, that doesn't make sense. How does Detective Goodman have entered the evidence room? Since there's no record of the card being used beforehand, he must have entered along with the murderer. That doesn't, that's the only plausible explanation. He went in with 777777. Mark Edworth, please look into this ASAP. Find out whose ID number is 77777777. Whoa.
That's one too many sevens, Your Honor. Unfortunately, I'm unable to look up the owner of that ID card.
Oh.
At least, at present.
What? Explain yourself, son.
You ain't my dad. The
You're not
ID
my
number
dad.
7777 belongs to someone with a rank of captain or higher. Someone who is a so-called executive officer.
Oh.
We don't have the authority to inquire into such a person's identity.
That's my purse. But that's ridiculous. Just how... I don't know you.
I'm not
You're not my
talking,
man.
Mr. Wright. There is one situation in which we can be granted such
authority. If an official charge filed against an executive is accepted. An official charge? You're all alike, aren't you? With your cover-ups and your forgeries. That's how the prosecutor's office operates. Objection!
take pride in my work, Officer Marshall. I would
Slander?
appreciate it if you would keep your slander to your...
Slander, is it? Okay. Let me ask you a question.
Yes?
No, not you. The her. The defendant sitting over there. Your own little executive. Honor?
Don't be stupid. She's been charged with murder. Of course, we've looked up her ID number, and it's not 77777777.
Oh, really? Don't play me for a fool, partner. That's not what I want to ask. All I want to know is one thing about that incident. That's a minor incident? Answer me this, Chief Prosecutor. In the trial 2 years ago, did you really only use legitimate evidence? Ooh. Oh, here she is. That was you.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Do you need the witness to repeat his question, Chief Prosecutor?
Hi.
I heard him fine, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh.
2 years ago, I was execution F. Or that trial.
Oh, okay.
At the time, we Occasionally, we felt the powerlessness of the law.
The law.
At least, I did.
Oh. Huh?
Lana,
Lingerie.
I became a prosecutor in order to suppress crime with them. But before I realized it, we were the ones being suppressed by the law.
Defendant, what are you saying? Oh, he's back there now. I'll ask you again, Chief Prosecutor. During the trial 2 years ago, did you really present all the evidence in court? Can you look me, an investigator in that crime, in the eye and say that you did? Chief Prosecutor, you didn't...
I don't have to, Officer Marshall. Why won't you answer him? Drastic crimes require drastic measures. That's just the way it is.
Oh.
We did what we had to do in order for him to get the verdict he deserved. But Lana, even if it involved forging evidence,
Oh. Oh.
no, sorry, my sweater, my print is peeling a little bit. Oh no.
Oh no. See, that's what I'm talking about.
No!
Order, order, order! Interesting. Lana's remarks caused such a stir. The chaos in the courtroom could not be quelled. The conclusion of the trial would have to wait until the following day. Ooh, to be continued. Ooh, it's getting juicy.
Well, yes.
Well, yes. Well, we made it through the whole trial today, which is great.
Yeah, I saw when I checked how long the second half was.
Yeah, we were able to do it, which is nice. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The next investigation looks long. Ooh.
Oh, is it? Okay. Do you think we'd have to split that in a couple of parts, you think?
We'll see. We'll see how we do.
Yeah. Hopefully not.
It's kind of nice to do it all in one sitting. We just would have
Yeah.
to maybe lock in a bit.
Yeah, we have to lock in. Yeah, it's
And
nice
maybe I
to
can't
be able to
crash
do
out
it
as
all in
hard.
one time, yeah. If we don't crash out as hard as today, yeah, you're right. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Ooh, pardon me, I just belched.
Ew.
Ew. Is there anything
at
else we
that.
need to get off on the on here? Hang on. I probably backtracked in court a lot. I probably did do that.
You didn't. What is backtrack in court?
Second guess myself, I suppose. Go back and be like,
Oh.
I don't know what it is. We got distracted for sure. We got distracted for sure.
Hey.
Ah, give me a second bingo.
Hey, I didn't get distracted.
I got distracted.
Only you did.
According to the bingo, I was the only one that got distracted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll end that there. Ending this game. Whee.
Hey, I was checking things off still.
Oh, too bad. You already got a bingo. Calm down.
I wanted another one.
You wanted another bingo.
Bingo.
Oh boy, bingo. Okay. Ugh. We're getting closer to finishing this, which is nice. We wanted to, or it. Raise your it. Okay. You definitely
Raise
didn't get
your
distracted with it.
it.
Right, we didn't get distracted by that at all. We're getting closer to finishing this now, which is the goal. The goal was to finish the DLC case, and I think at this rate, I think we might be able to, right? I'll check it.
We were gonna finish it regardless. Well, I did the math and it was doable with my timeline. I finished it way sooner than we were initially planning, which is kind of nice.
Which is nice, yeah, because Ari's got
Like,
a job.
if we
so
super fucking lock in, finish it by the end of the month.
that would be nice.
We
I
would
don't
just
know
have to be
if that's gonna
prepared
happen,
for the
but-
next 2 Wednesdays to be kind of long.
Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah, I mean today was kind of long, but not as long as it was last time, which is. okay,
no.
I suppose.
The thing is, the final trial has 3 parts as opposed to 2.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah.
But I think it would be good to lock in on them. So
Yeah, we'll see how far we can get in. I think that might, at most, it would take like another like 3 or 4 streams for it to be done. But We'll see.
Really? Oh,
I
at
mean, I
most,
don't
at
know.
most, yeah. At most 4. I don't think it's
At
gonna be 4 with
most.
how we're moving through it.
Yeah. I mean, we did lock into
Oh
it.
yeah, we'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
We could get through the trial. We could get through the trial.
Yeah,
kind of.
But Ari, I think you're
The
being
first-
here again.
Sorry. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
I was just saying I was like in the wrong spot, but no, I in a perfect fantasy right now we could get the investigation, and then the week after we just lock in and have a big finale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be nice. A big long stream to end off until Ari has to go. And
August maybe.
August, yeah, because that's when
Wait.
you're gonna be working. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm work.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully. I still haven't heard anything back from this fucking place yet. They love to take your time and to fucking tell you. Don't they?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I might have a summer job, but we'll see. Hope that I do, but we'll see. Okay, you're next streaming on Saturday, right?
Unless I do my surprise live recording tomorrow, see if I lock in on that.
Oh yes. I do remember you talking about
But if not, I just save it till Monday, honestly. It's just that I'm gonna drag like 4 days in a row.
that. Yeah.
But
yeah.
hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah, I get how that could be.
I guess if I
painful.
get in drag tomorrow, I'm still in drag 4 days in a row anyway. So
Yeah. How many friends?
I'll
Like-
probably save that. I'll probably just save that till Monday.
Yeah. Shall we?
So yeah, Saturday.
Saturday, that's good. That's good. So make sure everyone goes to see that. I'll be next live tomorrow for some more Persona for Golden, which is gonna be fun. Yeah. That's what we're doing. That's what's happening. Okay. I'm gonna send us all over to his name is Mackle. He's currently playing some Marvel
Mackle.
Rivals. Mackle. Yeah. He's currently playing some Persona. Yes, that's what we're doing tomorrow. He's currently playing some Marvel Rivals. Go and say hello to Dan. Yeah. Anything else you want to add?
I put the lesbians in the freezer.
Sounds good. Put your lesbians in the freezer. Make sure they're if they're cold, you're cold. Put them in the freezer. Okay. We're gonna get going. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day, evening, or night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. His name is It. His name is It. Now get out of my house. Say goodbye, Vod.
Bye.
Bye.